Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up. Okay. Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up. What is he doing? Double it up.
I'm back. I'm here.
Yes. Today is probably the first most official Monster Monday. I'll tell you why it's the first official Monster Monday. It's a little extra monstrous. The extra monstrosity is that the team dropped a new video.
Sheesh.
Drugs, sheesh, and groceries. Because what you spend your money on?
Drugs
and groceries.
Sheesh.
And that's what we do. And if you weren't there was an epic premiere on YouTube. If you weren't there, don't worry. We will replay it here for you tonight. And we can talk all the shit you like after, of course, our normally scheduled program. So, as always, it's Monster Monday. This is Monster Cast on Twitch. And I am El Jefe Face.
I am SHNEAKY, DJ MC Anything You Need here on the boards, monitoring the chat. Just want to shout out Diana and Kenny for being in the chat. Always rocking with us every Monday night. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
This is Smooth J,
Ooh.
representing the ill spot.
Oh, yeah.
Good to be here, know what I mean? Let's get it.
Jesus. That's smooth.
LM, liquid Mantequilla. Just doing it for the one time or the second time. So
The second time's a 2 times.
Yeah,
To the 2 time. It's your boy BarlosGotBars coming at ya. Stupid. Know what it is. Another beautiful Monday. With the boys.
Barlos.
What?
My friend.
Huh?
Why do they call you Barlos?
I don't know. Because I got bars.
they should call you Bar More. Like Bar More, because.
Yeah, bro, we got that.
I got that effect. Don't worry.
Yeah, we hit you.
You got it.
That's why you need headphones, guys.
That's why you need to be.
Y'all, you guys, I'm telling you guys.
Anyway,
It worked out.
Yeah, we got a full house
We
today.
got a fucking full house, bro. This is like fucking the Tanners are about to come up in here with a golden retriever and 2 Olsen twins are gonna be like, yo, we used to act before our sister did. She's Wanda. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
Yeah, if y'all didn't know.
Now you know.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
All right, you guys. So
Hold on, wait. Before we start, I just wanted to give y'all a quick update. Last show, I told y'all that because of some tech bullshit that we weren't going to be able to have the past shows pop up on YouTube and the audio apps, Apple Podcasts and Spotify and all that.
Hey, listen.
After a whole day and longer, probably like lots of hours, I was actually able to figure out the issue, and I will be uploading all of season 2 every Monster Monday, starting whenever I start. But I'll have them all uploaded, ready to go. So if you're listening to this in the future, thank you for your patience. Everybody tuning in now. If you haven't heard old episodes and you want to check it out, season 1 is up, and season 2 will be coming to YouTube. And go subscribe, check out the new video, do all that good shit. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know we are fucking grinding away to make sure that the content and the past conversations and everything is, forever immortalized on the YouTube platform, So
Booyah shakalaka.
thank you. Thank you.
Mama say, mama sa.
Mama
Give a
kusa.
round of applause.
Then we get season 1, episode 1 up? Or season
Let
2
me
episode
see.
Yeah,
1?
episode 1 is up on it's been up on YouTube, but it's finally up on all the audio apps. So if you want to hear that, go to Apple Podcast and Spotify, search MMUpClan. It's all there for sure.
Busca el MMUpClan.
Yes.
Yes. So
Plant-based? What's up? Are you plant-based?
Who's plant-based?
I'm plant-based.
I'm plant-based.
These hemp
Where do you
wraps
see that? Where's your plant?
by Endo
Halo plant-based.
are like
Halo.
super plant-based and fire, guys.
I like that.
And they have cones.
And they got corn husk filters.
What the fuck, Carlos? Where'd you get this from?
This is the
sponsor.
This is the sponsor,
sponsor.
homie.
Right
We
by
got-
my face.
We got the
Beautiful.
fucking. Let me hold on. Let me turn this up. So we got all these wraps. If you saw the video, we were product placing the fuck some shit of these motherfuckers.
And the salt water.
Oh yeah,
All
salt
the weed
water.
in the video provided by.
All the
Salt
props,
water.
all the
Smokes
props
mad
in the
weed.
video.
All the props.
All the props in the video provided by Saltwater and Endo. Thank you.
Hey, yo. Of course, my gorgeous face was provided by my mother and father. 1989 establishment. That's right. Yeah, I know.
He said establishment, but he meant established.
Ay, güey.
All right, so you guys. You got cut.
The silence actually caught up
Fuck
on the
it, that
delay
ain't
over
what silence
here.
means.
Bruh, I can't hear when they make fun of
We have to
me.
rap, so the beat's playing.
You're gonna have to rap liquid mantequilla?
Oh, you can't hear the beat
I'm
though.
a rap?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Sorry, you can't hear the beat. Sorry, bro. Oh, you're gonna pass?
Yeah, I'll pass you the weed. Endo raps. Endo.
Yo, smoking on a hendo, sipping on some hendo, feeling like a cholo. Look at me, I get low, I get hot, I get faded, I get buzzed. The way I do it right now, I just don't give a fuck. Living life, look at me, I'm different than I ever was, used to be. A menace on the streets, fist up, ready to go nuts, yeah. Straight erupt like a volcano. Now I twist words, tornado. Look at me now, I'm the best and I let go. The nice flows, the nice dough stays in my pockets, and you know I'm fucking right though. Got the sneakers, I got a sneaker. I got Barlos to my left with the beeper. Ready, hit 'em, doesn't matter, that's a heater. You wanna talk your shit, then we go street, sir.
Skytel the pager. Now I'm higher than a skyscraper. Now I need my memorabilia. The way that I can kill it, they can suck my genitalia. Yes, I'm so wicked. The way I'm so gifted. Took a night swim so I can just stay coolin'. The way that I've been drooling over her ass, I'm smooth with butter like liquid mantequilla sitting next to me. This is how we get it. The festivities that we do with our festivities. The way we get it off the top of the brain. Pass it off to Sneaky, he got it so he can gain.
I gotta get my gains, talking about mutual gains, also physical gains. Awful trying to make sure that I be fermenting grains, making beer, trying to get all my people a little weird. Yeah, I be kicking it, going with no fear. Make sure the message is clear. Can you all hear? Hey, listen, the fairy spoke to me. I died a couple times, but it brought me back. Gee, yeah, chilling in the pond, the fountain in the pond. I don't even know what I wanna say, but I am fond of the way that I get down. Can you feel this damn brown? Bam, brown power, black and brown, hour after hour. We are coming every Monday night, 9 p.m. Make sure you can catch us back. We got the fights.
Yo, I've been bumping since listening to SPM. He said we go live like it's always 9 p.m. But sometimes I gotta pay the rent a little late. So we show up and still we equate with great lines. Yes, we make the world shake, it's right. Look at these fools when they light the mic, they take flight. Like me on an essay hating. Fuck it, I'm out here, my flow is just scraping like the lowrider on the boulevard. I go so hard, there's a reason that I went for the stars. Landed on Mars, I go beyond what you thought. Look at me when I drop a line, it's so damn hot. It's like that slip knot in the back of the throat. The coke that coats, it's what you bought off me, no joke. I just do it like this and you just ride my tail coat. Go ahead, I don't care, you're dead.
You're dead. That's a death note, wrote it in my book,
Hey.
lots of time, and I'm not broke. I manifested all this shit, line after line. Now I'm living dreams that I once have gone to time. Used to daydream, kicking it under the flowers, but now I'm here, man, collecting all of the power. Damn, I want all my flowers. Give me all the roses, tulips, violets, bouquets while I'm alive. Homie, no toupee. I got this long hair and it's gonna turn gray one day. Silver fox, I be killing them like I'm going light speed, man. I'm billing them. They can make sure they pay my fee, homie. Not, I'll be killing them with the lawyers that are coming after them. Bankrupt all corrupt corporations. Man, get rid of all the fucking enslavement. Man, what's the achievement? I'm just trying to grieve, right? Lost so many lives, but I'm still trying to make sure we keeping it right. Man, I got my fist up, man, ready to fight. Just hit my line, let me know where I be at night. Sometimes I might answer, sometimes I might be sleeping, but then you hit me up, catch me creeping like 4 in the morning. Man, the energy is seeping.
Seeping, I'm creeping. I told him I'm fighting my demons. I'm leaving right now, Benicio. Hey, man, we hey, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Where are my keys?
Gas.
I'm blocking the driveway. I'll be back.
Oh, shit. Just keep the blunt, bro. Go ahead.
Take it with me.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna talk some shit while he's away. Talk some shit.
All I know is these Lakers
do.
Or what if they don't? What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know.
It was a
They're up by
Barack
7, right?
Obama impersonation, bro. This guy says he's on social media, right, guys?
All right, so more moments of silence brought to you in part by Z.
Liquid Mantequilla.
Liquid Mantequilla.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, you're starting to make everybody feel like Eeyore.
Yeah.
Oh, slow. How are you today, Winnie the Pooh? Did you bring any honey?
Oh my God.
Hey man, nah, for real.
That'd be
Hey,
crazy.
hey,
Hey man.
Did John know that all the characters on there are based on like?
That was some mad, bro. That nigga he was talking mad shit. Did you hear him? Yeah, I'm like,
Did he just
mad
interrupt me?
haters.
Yeah,
Is that just what happened?
it worked out.
Hey, did you just interrupt me?
Yes. Shots fired.
All right, we'll take notation of that shot fired. Today, I think everybody's aiming. Nobody's hitting. So back to it. Winnie the Pooh. All the characters are based on, I believe, mental disorders. So yeah,
Really?
like, yeah, Tigger's ADD.
I heard about that.
But ADD wasn't even really a thing then, right?
Attention deficit disorder. I believe it has been.
Because that Winnie the Pooh goes back to what, like 60s?
Man, I don't fucking know.
Some
This
shit.
is just what I read.
I know ADD was like something that came about.
I don't know. You would know, bro. You were alive when all the social disorders.
That wasn't a thing when I was a kid. There was no ADD.
You're also not like white, so
Right.
maybe you just weren't aware of it.
No, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
No, what are the other ones based on though?
Eeyore's obviously depression. Yeah, Piglet's anxiety. I believe because the whole thing is he's hallucinating. He's schizo.
Mad
So,
schizo.
I maybe this is just a fan theory, but and then
Right. it
and then
sounds-
Winnie the Pooh is a glutton. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Just like
Nobody argued that one.
One of them had a split personality. I'm trying to remember which one that was.
Was they twins? I don't know. Al maybe I don't fucking know.
Man. You know
I didn't really watch that.
Yeah, I never
It was
got
always
too
weird.
heavy into Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, you would.
I
You
love
look like
Winnie
Pooh
the
and
Pooh.
I was
Tigger.
more into the
Yeah, I
Bernstein
would.
Bears.
Golly.
The Bernstein or Bernstein or
I
Bernstein?
say
Guys
Bernstein.
just think
Hey,
that
bro.
they're so
Bernstein,
cool.
Hey, bro,
Bernstein.
today I posted a meme, or I'm about to post a meme. You guys get a sneak peek about, yo, man, I remember that Sinbad movie that never happened.
Oh, the
Where he was a genie.
Aladdin.
I swear to God,
No, I remember that.
but it didn't happen. Look it up.
Dude, no, I don't believe that though.
No, bro, that's the Mandela. Have you guys ever looked
Said
into
I
the
don't believe
Mandela?
that.
No, I know. I've seen the argument for sure. I don't
Like
think I
Bernstein-
ever saw it, but I remember seeing.
Like when I was a kid, I swear to God, the Space Jams were white and blue, and now they're the black ones. And then the fucking
Hey, you're cracked, dude.
yeah, fuck.
Man,
God.
this just became a fucking OnlyFans right here.
Jimmy Crack Cordae, he don't care.
Give me corn husking, I don't care.
Yeah, man, what the fuck is going on over there?
Seth is like, Keon.
Oh man.
That was
Anyway,
so straight plumber
the
right there.
Mandela effect, bro. Like I remember that movie,
another one.
Bernstein Bears. The fucking there's a lot of them, bro. There's like a lot of weird little shit that is like, dude, I remember that clearly.
Wait, did they have a movie?
Who?
They had a Bernstein Bear or
I don't know, bro.
nah, but yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing that did happen was that Sinbad movie.
Yeah, no, that happened.
Then they said no, that's the Shaq one. I was like, no, that's a different one.
Right.
Steel?
No, he had,
Shout was a genie.
That was Shazam.
Shazam, right?
which was whack because there's a comic book named Shazam. Just Thug Nerd getting mad. I hear you. What's going on?
I can't hear myself.
I can't really hear
Yeah,
you.
I can't hear you.
Speak?
Check.
Yeah, it's weird. That's weird.
Wait, turning it. Check.
There you go.
Wow, that's
There
crazy.
you are. There you are. You're here. You're here.
I'm
You're
here,
Wakanda
I'm here,
Forever.
I'm here.
Hey, everybody! Look at who just joined us again.
Yeah, no, this is someone else. The guy with the crack
Oh,
left.
you got the guy with the crack left.
That was
Can
planned.
you
That
sit
was a
your ass down?
prosthetic. I just wanted to know that was a prosthetic. It was planned. Right, guys?
Everybody's going for you right now.
Right, guys? I apologize.
Well, that's just like
It was
I
like
can't hear you at all.
that's just like the theory of like Scooby Doo, like about what all those characters are.
Well, they also said that about the SpongeBob SquarePants. Something about them
I guess
too.
everything. Yeah.
That Mr. Krabs
That
is
was-
Mr. Krabs is the only crab in the
No,
sea.
SpongeBob was like there was like war.
You remember the
testing
Ford
going on
emblem
over
not having a loop in the F? I think I remember that too.
Nah, what? Hold on.
Yeah, the loop.
I don't even know, man.
What, a little loop in the back, like to make it a cursive?
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, it wasn't always like that.
See?
Yeah.
I
You
mean, that's
see?
just like
That's
branding.
like you see the arrow
no,
in FedEx.
Bro, no, the Mandela effect is real. Look it up.
Look it up.
Y'all sound like some conspiracy
Who's
theorists over
Mandela?
here.
I'm not bro. She just came up by accident.
I wasn't here, so I
Rest
don't
in
know.
peace, Mandela.
Nelson.
R.I.P.
Nelson.
You know what? I saw Mandela speak one time.
I went to
At the
Robben
Coliseum.
Island.
Damn, fucking. Were
It was
you
right
sitting
when,
next to
when he got out,
Jesus?
it was right when he got out of prison. Yeah, dude.
Wow,
that
this
shit was dope.
motherfucker was like sitting next to Dr. King when he fucking wrote the speech in jail.
This was like
He got arrested with Bernie.
It was-
Fuck. He was like, Bernie's my little homie.
Oh my God.
Jesse Jackson to my girl, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he took everybody's girl.
That's Mr. Steal
Oh,
Your
he,
Girl.
he,
Dr.
he
King.
preached all right.
No, Jesse Jackson's the original Steal Your Girl. Go to church to get your girl shit.
They
Hey,
weren't,
yo,
they weren't
that-
lying on Friday, man.
That was
That's where
your
you get- that's where
donation.
you get
Miss
the girls,
Parker.
man.
Miss Parker.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me twice. We up the street from the church I went to right now.
Man.
And man. Ha. No.
Whoa.
There was some
That's
sinning
where-
going on that day. Or
You gotta
those days.
save that for the not the what is it? What are we doing? Where we do the exclusive stuff. Patreon.
Oh, the Patreon. Yeah,
The
that's a Patreon story. So y'all
Whoa, bro. I think you got to take your pills, bro. It's getting late.
yeah, Patreon's been, I don't know. If anybody's on Patreon, thank you. Because we don't check that
We
shit.
have failed you.
Yeah, sorry about the Patreon members, bro.
All right, you
Exclusive
guys.
shit.
For real though. There's
Never.
actually, even though there hasn't been any Marvel shows on for me to talk about, there's been a couple things. One thing I'm gonna touch on real quick is Invincible. Has anybody here watched Invincible?
No, but I've seen people talking about it.
Okay, well, it's from the creator of Walking Dead, and it's an animated series on Prime. And it's
Heard of it.
It's an adult. I didn't ask if you heard of it. I said if you watched it, homie.
Damn.
Shit, man.
Hit him with the shots, bro.
Shit, man.
Why you shooting?
You shot earlier. I said I had to notate it, so just saying. But yeah, Invincible, same creator, and it's pretty fucking dope. It's like an adult take on a superhero. We don't really know what the fuck is going on though. Like, I remember meeting the assistant to the dude through the homie Iffy at like a mixer. I think you came with me, Barlos.
Yes.
And he was telling me, I was like, man, you think there's anything I need to look out for? Start reading Invincible. It's a comic book, and I was like, all right, never did. Then the show comes on. He's like, that's why you told me to start reading it. Fuck, would have been up on the game. Anyway,
That's a dope way to plug your shit without doing it directly.
right,
You
like
know?
just read that. shit, just read that
I
shit,
get it.
homie.
Smart,
Just read that
smart,
shit.
smart.
He was like, the fool's a dick, but he's awesome. And I was like, yeah, I mean, he would be a
Yeah,
dick.
you know,
Geniuses
that's
usually
yeah.
are.
So are we doing Thug Nerd? I'm sorry, I'm late.
Oh no, man, it's alright. It was like kind of like a touch on it, so like it's all good.
Should we go there though? Are
We
going
can go there. We can go there. We fucking go there. We'll be there right now.
Damn.
We're there. Look at that. That shit was like some fucking crazy, stupid, crazy fucking
Mad in
psychedelic
your
sneaky
I
shit.
just got to add
bro.
Jelani. Forgot about him.
He got rid of
It's all
Jelani
good.
though. He
It's
got
all
rid of
good.
Jelani. That's fucked up.
I got to break my neck to go.
Did you
through
see
the
how
thing.
in your face that was?
Cause I'm face.
It definitely wasn't like that. Guys, please, in the comments, Go for it if you want to just
This
call
is-
face out on being like, you know,
A dick?
rude as fuck.
Life's a bitch and I'm an asshole. It's literally a line in
And
my
then
fucking
you
song.
raps on me like that's not fair. I
didn't
make
rap
jokes.
on you. You
and
making
can't
raps.
Rap on
You're
me.
making raps.
I make jokes.
You're rapping blunt.
All right. You know what, bro? This is his segment, so chill. Let him do his thing real quick. You know. What I'm
Hey,
saying?
JELANI. Hey, oh, okay. I'm all alone now.
Now you're all alone, bro.
So, there was a teaser. Need you, Wakanda. So there was a teaser where we saw the new names for. I'll show you that at the end of this, so we could talk about it more. Bam. We saw. Hey.
Hey, Kenny's laughing at us.
That's awesome. So drop that. We saw the new name for the next Black Panther movie, Wakanda Forever.
Hey, New
Wakanda
Orleans.
Forever.
Shout out
Ever,
up in
ever,
here.
ever.
Yeah. Hello, tuning in from New Orleans.
Shout out Nola.
Hey, that's beautiful.
Okay.
I've been wanting to go there. Heard a lot of awesome things. We don't know
Yes.
much about the storyline on Wakanda Forever, but we obviously know that Chadwick Boseman will not be playing T'Challa. He will not be recasted, and Marvel already scoffed at the idea of using CGI. So
Good.
there's that. And just so you guys know, I don't know, for some reason my notes aren't loading, so I'm doing this all off the top of my fucking dome. Let's
Bam.
go ahead with the next clip. Marvel 2 was another one. Bam. The Marvels. Captain Marvel 2. Welcome, Suki. I hope you're a nerd, because we're about to nerd the fuck out. You're welcome.
The Marvels?
The Marvels, which I don't know, it might touch
Oh.
on all the aspects of Captain Marvel, you know. I don't really know much about her though, so I will be doing research and updating you. Now, this is some pretty cool news that I was not even aware of. Static Shock.
The homie.
Super
One of-
interested.
One of my favorite characters growing up.
I remember the
I
show.
also thought it was really fucking cool that Little Romeo did the soundtrack. Shout out to Master P and No Limit and everything he's done for the fucking world. For real. Little Romeo did that fucking soundtrack for Static Shock.
Yeah, I used to watch that.
So keeping in that tradition of, you know, black excellence, let's say Michael B. Jordan has said how much it inspired him as a kid, and how much he knows that's very important for the youth growing up, and how that's basically, you know, one of his dream projects. Well, he's bringing it to life, and he has a writer that is bringing up the first draft, a live action film, and it's actually been in the works for a while. So I'm sorry I didn't bring this to you guys sooner. Bad on my part, but I promise that I will try to make sure that doesn't happen again. So there's that. There's not much news on it though, so I guess I didn't really not tell you a lot. So forgive me.
Static Shot theme song dope as fuck, like you said.
I think so too. I think so for sure. Next up, Keanu Reeves.
What?
This was actually brought to me in part. Well, I actually knew already that Keanu Reeves might be reprising his role as Constantine on, you know, in the DC universe. A lot of
He
people.
meant me, y'all. It was me. It was me. Sorry.
Wow. So we doing that now.
Flexed.
Okay, he just flexed his producer powers.
Well,
he
so-
has the control. He has the control.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
got
guys-
the sound effects.
Oh, okay. I'm fair with them. Remember that. Let's not be fair anymore. Constantine. Back to what the fuck I was talking about, guys.
Here.
Constantine. He will be leading the Justice League Dark, or at least this is a rumor. He is excited to replay the role, though. He said he would love to do it again. So it's probably more than likely true, seeing as how like Green Lantern, a TV show, was kind of teased for HBO Max. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the animated shows, movies that they've been dropping have been like kind of on the darker side. I've noticed that. I think they might just be preparing. Like, I don't know if you guys remember growing up, you'd be watching TV. They still do it too. Like on all the fucking cable shows, channels, they'll show like the part ones of the new movie that's about to come out, as if they're just trying to prime you and get you ready for that shit in theaters. So I think they're trying to do that now. As we're talking about priming and getting you ready for the theaters, let's go ahead and talk about my favorite universe, Marvel. Now, wait. This shit made me cry, guys. Literally. I was watching it at work, and I was like, I cannot finish watching this because there are tears in my eyes. So, if you have not watched this, enjoy.
Hit him with the spoiler.
Wow, people telling me how to do my fucking job now. So if you have not watched this,
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
wow.
They told me last time, like, you gotta do spoiler alert.
Yeah, no, you good. You good. All right.
So I did.
So, you're welcome. Take a watch.
I love being with people. It's the most incredible thing in the world.
What are you doing? Oh, this is nice.
That world may change and evolve. But the one thing that will never change, we're all part of one big family. We are Groot. That man next to you, he's your brother. That woman over there, she's your sister.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
That's right.
We're all part of one universe.
Wakanda Forever!
That moves ever upward and onward to greater glory.
On your left.
A lot of lives. But I'm done running from my past. We have unfinished business. Who's we? When you love something, you fight for it. We're the ones who changed everything.
All right, you guys. So fuck yeah, right? Like Marvel, Jesus, do you not know how to fucking make me cry at work like a grown man at work crying? Because when I watched that shit today, I was at work crying.
What was it?
Yeah, man. So that was the introduction for Marvel for Phase 4, and it was also kind of their, hey, get the fuck back in the movie theaters. Like, they didn't show any footage from any MCU Disney Plus TV show. They showed everything from the actual movies. It seems like they're really trying to get you there, and at the end of it, of course, they got you back into that I'll see you at the movies that they used to do. Also, starts off with Stan Lee talking about, Stan Lee, like, fuck. Man, rest in peace to the legend, the father of Marvel, for sure. Starts off with him talking about how he really enjoys the human contact and being around humans, and like then they hit you with the footage from, like, I remember that day when I was there at Endgame watching that, and fucking to your left, like, what? Oh shit, oh shit, everybody came out the fucking portals, like, what the fuck?
Well, you thought Captain America was about to get his ass kicked, and then
well,
the squad showed up.
I thought that was how they was gonna kill him, because I already knew
all day.
I already knew that he was not coming back.
Right.
Cause thug nerd shit, But yeah, I already knew that, so I was like, this is how they're gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him, and they're gonna get mad. They're just gonna beat the shit out of Thanos. But that's not what happened. That would have been cool too, though. would have been better than him turning old and like not dying but being dead. Weird. Still weird to me. I still think they're gonna rejuvenate him and he's gonna come back as another actor, and that's gonna be their excuse.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. But yeah, so they also did a couple things I didn't talk about. Black Widow, we talked about it on previous shows. We talked about Shang-Chi and the rings and that as well. And the one thing I didn't touch on, because honestly I don't know enough about, and I don't really want to give y'all any kind of dive until I do, is the Eternals. Now, we know the Eternals are people who are mutates, not mutants. Mutants mean they were born, with their powers, or born with the gene that gave them powers. Mutates were given powers by the Celestials. The Celestials, they're the shit, basically. I believe Ego was a Celestial. So if you watch Guardians of the Galaxy, Ego was a Celestial. They get powers from Celestials, and they actually have the power to be reborn, not reincarnated, reborn. They could come back from death. So what is that? There's a word for that. There's a
reanimation.
Reanimation, is that it?
Resurrection.
Resurrect themselves. They can resurrect themselves from the dead. So I believe that in this Eternal storyline, they don't remember who they are, and they're living life just like a movie star, Maria. No, really though. One of the characters is actually living their life like a Bollywood movie star. So that Bali? Just remember that I said that was funny. You'll get it you'll get it. Anyway,
Maria.
Thank you, but this is for me, not SHNEAKY. Like, definitely that joke did not hit anybody out there.
Only the people in the room, and it was kind of flat.
It was flat like that note that I hit in the studio that one time. Those many times.
Well, you admit it.
And that's why you get better.
And yeah, man, you got to admit that weakness. Anyway, so if anybody knows about the Eternals and wants to talk to me about it, school me up on game, tell me what comic books I should read, go ahead, hit me up at FaceVSIT on all social media. You can hit me up through the MMUpClan page at MMUpClan, MMUpClan. And it'll get to me. I'm usually the one checking it anyway. Checking the cash.
Checking the mail?
Checking the mail. Hey, I was checking the mail. Get it? Checking the mail. Yeah, so that is my ADD rant for you guys. You can go Foursquare now.
Foursquare coming to you.
Yeah, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was kind of a quick one, but it had a lot of information. I'm really looking forward to all the drops. Is anything on your guys' mind in here or in the comments that you guys are looking forward to come Nerd Way or Nerd Life? What's up, bro? Go ahead, talk, man. You always in here.
I mean, I'm low-key gonna it might be like a soft nerd out.
Okay, do it. Let's go.
But I heard there's like a live-action Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yes.
Come on, is that?
They started filming it.
That's
Looks
real.
horrible.
It's not like because it's not.
It's the CW. Hey, but I can't hate on the CW when their universe.
I will for sure. I promise you, watch one full episode.
Oh, You think that I'm not wondering what the fuck Professor was doing fucking trying to create little girls in his fucking basement? Of course I was. Of course I want to see this shit. Why the fuck were you making little girls, bro? That's weird. Now they got superpowers. You can't whip their ass. So you made them superheroes.
And they're teenagers.
I want to see who plays Mojo Jojo.
I thought he just wanted daughters because he couldn't get laid because he was like a scientist and shit.
Yeah, I was just being extra, bro. I was just being extra.
I thought that was the story though. I didn't explain it. I used to watch that shit.
No, I think that literally was the story. But
He said what's really going on.
He said.
A very depressed man. What's your story?
Hey, the one thing, the real reason I'm gonna watch it, not me being a dick or anything, is I have 3 daughters.
Yeah, for sure.
And they low-key match up.
I watched the cartoon. So
Yeah, the cartoon was fire.
Which one's Bubbles?
Bubbles would probably be fucking Victoria, my twin. The oldest one is definitely gonna have to be fucking Blossom, and of course the evil one, the spicy one, the one that's ready to get down with anybody, is the youngest.
Maybe with sugar and spice and everything.
all about the reasons in the buddy.
That's why I said spicy. No, my fucking youngest daughter is literally like the boss. She's the boss. She runs shit. She'd be like, no, I don't want. And then the weight, man, I just don't even know where she gets her responses from. She's just ridiculous with the weight. I'm like, what? How did you know?
You don't know?
It's definitely not me. I'm not.
His joke just didn't.
Yeah, it didn't hit.
Yeah, it wasn't talking
Like
about
everything
him.
that Mantequilla says.
Shoot him, dog. Shoot him.
Hey man, nah, he don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, just dance.
I can hear the shots.
I mean, I just told you out loud. Oh, you mean the actual bullets? I thought you meant the shot I fired at you. Anyway,
I be going across things, and you know how they always like be releasing like unconfirmed shit. Apparently, like the Smallville dude might come back for Batman and the Flash.
Well, they're gonna
Tom
do.
Welling.
They're gonna do. Remember, I told you to watch the animated film,
Which one?
the Crisis one, where
The Flashpoint?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that.
booyah shaka.
Booyah, shakalaka. You know what I did watch though? I finally watched that Apocalypse, the fucking Batman Superman, the one that you showed me clips from, and
I was
finally-
like, and I told you, I was like, this shit was so horrible.
I was like, bro.
Constantine saves the day. That one, right?
No. That one was tight too, though. But is that like what the movies, the live action's gonna be?
I
Kinda
feel like that's
that?
what they're gonna go for is antenna and yeah.
Cause that shit's hard.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit broke my heart though. Like fuck. And then he runs away, and the whole time I'm like, fuck that fool, dog. You hard as fuck, Constantine, but you ain't never been a coward. And then
turns out it was a
well, no, he was. In the
spell.
very beginning, he was a coward. He killed himself.
It was a spell though.
Yeah, but I think that's why it fucked with him so much. He's like, I'm not a coward anymore. Like, you know, it fucked with him the whole time. He's like, I don't even know why I ran away. And then she tells him, and he's like, oh, bitch. Anyway, spoiler alert, missed that one.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Suki Florence, are you? She said she's in New Orleans.
Yeah, Nola.
I was about to say, are you from Florencia, Holmes? Like, that's a gang out here. I don't have any beef with them. I'm just saying. I thought that's what it was.
Latino gang banging.
I'm not banging on anybody. I am a square. I'm a thug and a nerd.
Or is he?
No, he's not.
He's not.
Hey, his voice is like funky. Cool Medina.
Yeah.
Tony Lowe.
Tone Lowe. Tone Lowe, you want to come? What?
Coming to a theater near you.
Hey, close the curtain behind you, bro. Nobody needs to see backstage.
Yeah, like your crack.
You're supposed to
Everybody has one.
He said you're supposed
But
to
not
be my
everybody
friend.
shows
It
it
was a
off.
prosthetic.
Hey, man, if he was a girl, though, everybody would be like, yeah.
Show more.
They don't want me to have a bigger pool than Kanye.
We'd have all kinds of fucking viewers in this shit right now, bro.
Maybe we need a female host.
So you could just cut her off. Tell her that you want to bounce.
Dang.
That had nothing to do with her and
Everything to do with
me.
you. Can I get the lighter piece, please?
By the way, if you're out there, I don't think you are watching us anymore, especially tonight. But I'm sorry. I apologize. I think I apologized before actually. That
Maybe.
so.
Maybe you did.
Maybe
you did.
But hey, I'm just being safe and doubling up because that's what we do. What are you doing?
Doubling up.
That's right. That's a song. If you guys haven't heard it, go to youtube.com/MUpClan. You're fucking late. Just search MUpClan on YouTube and Double the Dutchess is on there.
Mantequilla's
I'm-
not
he said-
happy right now.
He said,
He really knows how they hurt.
he said,
If anybody, this is
I'm Latino and I'm the youngest, bro. I got
said-
all the pain.
I'll whoop your head, boy. You know
For the
that
back
I
of the
will.
still. Two in the back. Two in the front. Two in the back.
AKA Ferrari.
Ford versus Ferrari, good movie.
Great
Great
movie.
movie.
Awesome movie.
Decent. 7.8. 7.8.
Who are you?
Rotten
Ebert and
Tomatoes?
Roper?
Rotten
Hey, you know, we're going to go to a
Super
break really
even
soon
and
because I
Roper.
have to handle something.
Why is it a 7.8?
See, you know, it's
Not an
people
8.
like this guy that just make it hard to enjoy shit.
Damn.
I thought you were supposed to be smooth as butter.
JELANI, what does he mean by people like us?
Oh. No.
All jokes.
No.
Light-skinned dude's name, Liquid Mantequilla.
Oh,
Just like a light-skinned dude to go acting out like that. Look at that. Look at that.
He mad because
Go-
I got my face on a picture of butter. Some
Go,
country
man, go.
crock.
Where? Go.
It was one time.
Just because you're the
I
same
was
color as a
missing.
country crock fucking container.
They say
dog.
you a real one.
Fuck out of here.
Swear.
Hey, bro, hold up.
That's not a container.
Hold on. That's Tupperware.
That's a good.
All right, hey homie, for real though, stop acting like a Chris Brown Drake type fool over here. All right, just chill the fuck out.
With the Chris Brown though.
Hey, man.
That's cold.
Hey,
man.
don't start fucking dancing and doing graffiti all at the same time.
It was
Okay, like the fuck.
You
You want me to hit up Little Dicky so y'all can switch bodies again on Freaky Friday? Come on, man. You started shooting. I'm just saying.
Sheesh.
I'm just saying. When it comes to murder, I'm proving. You didn't see my video? I was shooting on point. Anyway. All right, you guys.
I'm glad Kenny's laughing.
Yes. Am I going
Kenny
too hard,
is
you guys?
always laughing.
I apologize. I warned. Whoa, what happened? I apologize if I'm going too hard. I did warn him in the beginning, and he shot at me first, so I just. Truth?
Do shots for mine.
What? Go for it.
You can't prep everybody for it though. She said Freaky Friday. Have you heard that song?
Yeah.
I remember the
you
movie
have.
too.
No, but Freaky Friday.
with Lilo?
No, Chris Brown and Little Dicky. That's why you want me to hit up Little Dicky so you can do Freaky Friday?
Nah.
She heard. She watched it. She heard.
Kenny Strictly. Why you
Strictly sativa,
bleeding
homie.
me? What's this live, girl? What's happening?
I mean, you shot first, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't shoot first, but I'm definitely gonna walk away unscathed.
Y'all, I think you need this liquid.
Maybe I need that.
I'm trying to find this like fly ass picture of my guy so I can put it up. Cause all I promote is positivity and love. And some people love comic books, but they're really villains.
Don't. Keep it on, bro.
Oh my goodness.
There's nipples out.
What up? What's up, Da? Who's that?
The villain.
Who's that? Who's that?
He for sure took the butt crack crown though, right?
I mean, we can take our shirts off and see who looks better. I'm just saying.
What?
I'm just saying.
I mean, well, I'm confident.
So
Your
now
butt
this-
crack was disgusting. My arm wasn't. Is what I'm saying.
I'm confident.
Yeah, you could be confident, bro. You could be confident.
All right, good. So we're having a wet t-shirt contest next time. Got it.
Cool.
Down.
With
Only if Sesh is here.
with
To
Mantequilla.
judge?
With
Or to be
Mantequilla.
part of it?
Part of it, dog. Come on.
With Mantequilla.
Just kidding.
No. This is a one-on-one between me and Face. We're gonna see who looks better in that wet tee, dog. And when you're crying, I'm gonna be dying.
You know what? It
You
depends.
know what? This is actually something that we can pull off.
This is. You know what though? I am gonna say this. It depends who's watching, because he definitely has bigger titties than me.
They're gonna see it. Don't spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Come on now. Come on. Hey, my bad, Jelani.
Oh, we're good.
Don't get
Yeah, you're bad.
Jelani, I need you right.
Why? Why do you need him? What are you trying to make
It's like
this
a
about?
brother thing, you know?
Oh, wow. See? Why?
Did he just say that? Did he literally just say that? Hey, bro, we promote unity here.
This is you know.
This was a shut up.
Sim.
Zoom. This ain't a Suzuki commercial, homie.
We got the
It's
video
Mazda,
ready.
right?
We have
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Zoom,
But I was
zoom,
also
zoom.
doing the Kendrick song.
Ha!
I was doing the
That was
East Siders. Do you want to ride with us?
Oh, so
If you
see,
wanna
we were all
ride,
interpreting. This is
ride.
why fucking art is subjective, man.
Yeah, man.
I need some Coca-Cola, please.
It's right in front of you.
You going to
Oh,
hit these, or you not going to hit these, my friend?
No. Oh, shit.
No. No, I'm not gonna hit it because I gotta be on my P's and Q's.
It's
'cause somebody over
magically
here trying to
delicious.
shoot at me
We
on
got
my
the
own
video
podcast.
ready to show.
If you watch the
The
Drugs
video.
and Groceries
Need
video,
the video.
Face
I don't
clearly
think
smokes a lot.
I
of
don't
weed.
think I smoked that much weed
I
in
could have
fucking
the video
years,
ready,
though. I'll
That
tell you
was-
right
that
now, I
was
was
great.
so fucking. I literally made a video after talking about, yo, I'm so fucking high right now. I'm fucking out there. Like you can just see it in my eyes too. I'm just like, it's horrible. it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. To the point where we all got upstairs. We try to like fucking chill out, decompress, and like we literally one by one fell out. Like I was like, I woke up, Bartles was snoring.
There was like a weird silence. Everybody was just quiet, like.
Yeah, and then I woke up. I was like, I gotta get going, homie, because I got life.
Life.
All right, so you guys, that was a Thug Nerd segment. I think that it is now time to maybe fucking rap again. Is that what you guys want?
Rap.
Let's
Tap,
do
tap.
that. Let's
Go in your hole.
Go home.
Go home.
What the fuck is this?
Go to your happy place, happy.
Yo, I be coming on snot nose like I got a loogie. West Side Boogie. Me, I'm out here just doing my shit, truly. Matter of fact, Barlos passed me a truly.
It's in the fridge.
Trying to smoke something made out of 2 leaves. That's that tobacco blunt wrapped up in some nice weed. Actually, fuck that, we got the hemp for death. I'ma tell you right now, when I rap, you can feel the depth. Like the Mariana Trench, you stuck in the Pacific. I'm not an essay, but still I'm about to be specific. On my little Rob, nah, I still give him a nod. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be out here. Still, I'm spitting like Nas. So deep, so nice, fuck it, I'm feeling right. Like dots on dice, I'ma roll it up all night. Like my homie Zeke, a fucking Mantequilla. I'm in here, girl. You best introduce me to your tia. Said right now I'm nicer. I got the free on or the nods, whatever you like. I got it right. Let's go. I'm telling you right now, I got you inside of my scope, and I'm aiming to take it down. I'ma take it down. There's a reason I wear the crown. I up your gown. Bitches like how we do it. It's pound for pound. I'm the champion. I do this shit so right. You at night feeling like you just off an Ambien. After I fucked you, you like damn, he's in. All the way in the lion's den, fuck it. I'll take you down and your friend, love it. I'm straight thugging, no fronting off of 28th Street in Cimarron's where I got on the real Dawn.
You not in a tape. I'm the gladiator in the Coliseum. What you about to get it? Wanna Pier? Yes, grew up on Hey Arnold with Gerald. What you feel? Now you about to make sure I'm hot like a habanero. The fuego that I'm about to get it off of the brains. I'm so sustained, but I can really leak the bloodstains. Yes, I cut him in half, put him back in the trash. Jeffrey Dahmer, they asked, what did you feel it the way that I get it? This is how I just feel it again. So great with the antics, survival tactics with practice. The way I get it, the competition, they flatline. ICU method with the man, smoke with red. Watch it, Reginald, the way we grew up off of smoking stems and put it in. Yes, went from stress of HD. Y'all couldn't see me in a different type of reality, but this is TV like, no, this is my real life. Real is real reals, and this is how it really just turns. And I just fulfilled it like I'm playing Earthworm Jim, Super Nintendo. The way I just had to get off smoking innuendo out the window. This is how we separate us. Fuck, I fell off. Oh well.
I cued the horn section of the orchestra. I'm trying to make a symphony in the garden though. A rose bowl, bowl after bowl. I be trying to reach every soul after soul, note after note. I'm writing the songs of my life. They like songs in the Bible of telling life. I could tell you a story at night, put you to sleep, keep you awake. That's what I do. SHNEAKY, MMUpClan is the crew. We got the ill spot and liquid Mantequilla too.
Full.
That was a boogie beat?
Nah, it was just, it was a West Side Boogie type beat.
Hey, them niggas was getting off like, cause I couldn't hear it. Oh
no, I mean you could really, you could really soak in the lyrics.
I hope you enjoy, I hope you enjoyed the lyrics, bro.
Y'all was caking.
Hey,
and
so
this nigga's
funny.
mad hating. I'm still saying he was caking. So.
Funny story though. When I was doing the edits for
Hold on, real quick. Sorry, I'm barring out because you don't have a beat. So I'm trying to make sure that you understand everything.
What happened, SHNEAKY?
Damn, I just got curved like his ass does every single day.
Oh my god.
Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted.
Is this gonna face my niggas? So I let him do that.
Hit him with the fairy, please. Hit him with the fairy.
Hey, everybody, somebody got something to tell you.
Hey, listen.
I was editing one of the older episodes from season 2, and there's a point where like I guess I didn't bring the beat back, and so we hear it, but they can't, and so it's just like we're just it sounds like we're rapping a cappella.
Is it hard?
It sounded kind of hard.
Hey,
you like the opposite. You didn't know that.
It's like the opposite of
so
fucking
like I was
zero.
editing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was an accident. It was a happy accident. And I think I was like the last one, and I was like off the beat doing some jazzy shit. So it like had its own rhythm. Yeah,
like some
I was
scatting
and shit.
Hey man, you know what's funny about scatting? I always thought it was funny. It's like scatting is like shitting on people, and then like scat is literally shit. Singing.
Wah wah.
I didn't feel that way about
my mom used to always say that
song.
was the original rap.
Scat.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, fucking people, vaudeville people try to take credit for it, but nah, bros, it's just been around since way back. In fact, they say that it goes back to African ancestry and like the way that they used to be around the circle, and yeah, that's what it was.
Expressing themselves.
They're like the ancient art form of the dozens.
The ancient cipher.
The ancient art form of the dozens. You know?
The best shit talkers, like, know a little something. 'Cause, like you can't.
He
talk
just like
good
complimented
shit if
me
you're
like
retarded.
Like
Yeah.
he like underhanded compliments, and he played me under the table like like I'm illegal and shit with compliment. He trying to say something over here. That
Carlos do that
he really
daily.
trying to make it about race, like on some other shit though. On some other shit.
On some other shit.
On some other shit on the
Being a
motherships.
smart dude.
Yeah, and I'm just fucking with you, dog. You know I like you. Yo, I like you.
You see, I'm here in this little green room, so.
This little green room. Now he's gonna call my room little and shit.
Damn.
That is crazy, dog.
I mean, considering
There I
that the
go,
room
not
is
picking
can be
my words
extended, this
correct.
is the little one.
We about to
right?
extendo blunt this
You see
bitch, don't
me
trip.
here?
Extendo blunt this.
I have
bitch.
none to even call any size.
All right, you gotta fix the pop filter. Fix the pop filter.
Fix the pop
All right, there,
filter.
now I
Yeah.
can hear you when you talk.
Yeah.
There it is.
All
there
right,
it
so
is.
yeah, that was the Thug Nerd segment followed by a rap, you guys. I hope you enjoyed all of that. I definitely did. I'm feeling like really good about these little freestyles, that we're doing.
Yeah, and I'm feeling like Jelani should go next.
Yeah, probably.
I'm ready.
All right, he's ready. Let's go. We're going. I'm switching it to his fucking overlay. Semi right before the show. What up? There it is.
got the trippiness.
And you got the infinity right there behind you, bro. That's a level up. That's a level
That's
up.
actually sneaky sound effect.
That's
but-
dope. Yeah, so it's funny. Last time I was on, I forgot about the overlay.
Well, now it says right there,
So,
Smooth J,
we're on.
14, and the ill spot.
What?
Find my boy.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna start. You can see the order right there. Can you see it right there? That's the order I have them in. So if there's any particular order,
Okay.
we could go that way. So,
I think that's the same order I have it in.
oh, it's beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together.
Kinda. Partly. But yeah, anyways.
Can we start here then?
Yeah,
You
we
good
can
to start here?
there. We can start there.
All right, go.
So yeah, going over some albums that came out in the last couple of weeks. So this is based on an anime, I believe, on Netflix. Are you familiar with this? Yasuke?
Yeah, I gotta see it.
So this is Flying Lotus.
I
album.
watched it.
You seen it? You watch it all?
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll go.
Okay.
You run
I guess
through it
we'll
and then
come
we'll
back
four
and-
square.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, I watched it all
So
in
that's
like
gonna
one
go back
second.
to your segment. So, so anyways, I don't know shit about it. I just saw that Flying
Well,
Lotus.
that's a true story, low key. Yasuke is a black samurai.
Yasuke? That's
Yeah,
how you say
Yasuke.
it? And so it's an African samurai that's in Japan, right?
Yeah, he
Okay.
ended up in Japan as a slave, and he was freed by a master that saw him fuck somebody up, and that's the
Okay.
true story. They kind of show it on there. What's legend, but it's like it's a true legend.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, Flying Lotus.
Yeah, I that's literally why I watched it, because I saw Flying Lotus's icon change to it. I didn't even
Yeah.
know he was the one who did the song, the music, the soundtrack.
So it's like all the music's done by him.
Yeah.
Is he like an executive producer on it, or they just hit him up for the music?
I don't exactly.
I don't know that either.
But like,
That'd
I
be
didn't.
good
I didn't
information.
even know that about it until I got a notification on Twitch that he had like a live listening party for it.
Yeah,
And I tuned in.
the sounds were dope. Yeah, we'll do a deep dive in a little bit.
Yeah.
What up, Suki? Sneaky?
All right, so we go to the next one. We got Crisis.
Crisis.
You guys familiar with Crisis?
Oh, the homie?
You know Crisis?
Wait.
It's spelled.
Justice League.
Oh no, different crisis.
Yeah.
He's from
No, this
Justice
is-
League. That's I've always loved them for obvious reasons. I started listening.
Right. So yeah, he's Crisis is a really popping producer. So this is a producer album with a gang of MCs on it. So he's got a track with Busta Rhymes, he got a track with Rhapsody.
Sick.
He's got Problem, De La Soul.
Oh, sounds like real rap raw.
No, yeah, it's hard. He's got a track with Chi Ali.
Whoa, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
crazy.
god. Oh my god. Can you
So it's
you gotta send me this after.
Yeah.
So make sure I get this.
So yeah, it's a 14-track album. Pretty dope. Came out last week.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, send me all the links to this so that when I update the show, I could put it in the description.
I literally had to explain to somebody what a producer does when they drop an album. Like why it's like the DJ Khaled shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to James Fauntleroy, by the way, Unicorn. He went to Laces. He was on the song with Nas and Jay-Z.
No wonder I kind of saw Preach mention
Yeah.
that.
And I used to see him freestyle, and he was fucking a demon.
That's crazy.
So yeah, he's ridiculous. I had to explain to somebody how that works. Like, yeah, the producer not necessarily even makes the beat, but they put everybody in the right room together
Right.
to make the song a hit.
Well, I mean, Well, Christ is an actually producer.
Yeah. He's an actual.
Khaled, yeah, that's different.
Well, he's an actual beat maker producer.
Right, exactly.
Because
yeah,
I mean,
there's different.
there's lines. There's
Yeah.
lines. Because technically,
Blurred lines.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
that set a precedence for suing.
All right, so next we got one of my favorite lyricists ever.
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 Oh yeah,
Hold
ever.
on.
You
Bass?
guys fuck with LockSmith?
That shit was
Oh,
hard.
we met him. Yeah.
Hey, I heard that shit. That shit was hard.
Dog,
Hey,
that
hell
shit
yeah.
is fire, dog.
Locksmith
Lock
is-
Sessions Volume 2. And it's funny, my boy Clyde that I went to college with, he grew up with Locksmith in Richmond, California. But actually, I think I'm posting this tomorrow. It's like Locksmith had like a really dope, like, I'm pretty sure you probably saw it
Posting
on
it on your Instagram
On
or
the
your
IG.
blog.
No, it was
or-
about IG.
He's talking about the cipher.
Yeah, he had a crazy ass freestyle.
Well, he's done multiple
Sway.
ones.
With
He's done
Fat
multiple
Joe.
ones.
With Fat Joe.
Oh, the Fat Joe
was on
one?
there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where Fat Joe was just like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
but like, nah. But remember, before he started, Fat Joe was already like, "Yo, he's one of the dopest."
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
They're
No, but
close.
he was still like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Nah, bro, Locksmith is one of those artists that like I was just talking to Unc about this shit. I told him, I was like, he's like, Locksmith is dope, but you know, he's kind of older. Kind of seems like he never really got his day. And I was like, he didn't, but he has that following. And then also like anybody who listens, like he's dope for a non-rapper, and he's also dope for like anybody else, cause like he just says some shit that's just like whoa, but he does these double entendres where it sounds simple.
I
but
mean,
it's not.
The thing about it is like, yeah,
It's perfect rhyme schemes too.
A
Oh
lot
my
of-
god.
a lot of girls probably aren't gonna want to listen to his shit because it's just some straight rap shit.
You know what's just crazy
Straight
that you say that,
hardcore rap
and,
shit,
and I know
dog.
that that's the like precedent that's been said before. But honestly, all the dope ass deep fucking cut rap like with lyricists, I was introduced to by females, by women.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely girls that are into that.
Maybe I was just
But-
blessed. Maybe I was just blessed.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he ain't putting out no party tracks. He ain't putting out nothing that's radio friendly. He's just straight raw shit.
Right.
You
Real
know?
rap raw.
Yeah, but like, yeah, his
I haven't listened to it beginning to end. I got to do that. Shout out to Locksmith. I respect the shit out of him. When I met him, I did not know he was that fucking tall.
Oh, yeah?
And he was like,
okay,
hey,
'cause my boy
nigga.
said he
Mad
played
tall.
ball with him. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense that he played ball for
He's
sure.
mad tall.
We met him at High Road Day. Shout out to Jose for taking us.
Did you know that he's half Persian?
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's got a dope track with Exhibit and Razkaz too. And,
yeah, Raskaz was there too. when We met him.
Where's Razkaz not at, right?
I mean, that was a bay though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no, for sure. But like,
that was a flex for us. To be
no, I
honest.
mean,
That
hi,
shit was
dog.
dope.
I mean, I'm jealous. I've never been to High Road Day, man.
Well,
You
hopefully
know,
they
like,
have more
dude.
after. You know.
Yeah, hopefully that happen this year. I mean, it's always on Labor Day, right?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
Yes, that's
Straight
it.
block party.
Yeah,
Bro, that
dog,
shit was
fuck.
like what I believe West Adams block party could turn into. That shit was like, also like just, I mean they had was it a little brother on there like at the height when they had just dropped everything like.
Right.
That's not a little flex.
No,
and I,
that's
honestly,
dope, yeah.
we saw fucking in Oakland. We saw I Got 5 on it live backstage,
That's
like
the
from the
shit.
stage per like point of view, and like bro, like I almost cried. Fucking yeah, I'm a crybaby people out there. So I almost cried, bro, because I was just like, I cannot believe that's the beat I practice the most to freestyling. It's like a perfect beat to rap to me, and it's just like, bro, like when I saw it live, I was just like. I can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, sorry to come into your
a couple things. Okay.
yeah, sorry to come into your segment, but you know, it's hip hop.
All right, so this is right here. This is on. Well, this is my second one. That's around the electronic tip. This is Ace Moma, and yeah, this is a bass album. Ace Moma, a Future.
How do you pronounce that? 16.
Well, I don't know what that is, but the name of the name of the group is Ace Moma, ACEMOMA, and it's two cats that are like usually like separate, but as a group, that's what they are. And yeah, this is like experimental like bass music, and I kind of found this one on accident. It's pretty dope.
Experimental
Yeah.
bass.
Yeah, I mean, think like bass waffles,
Okay, yeah.
you know, shit
Well,
like
that was perfect example. Yeah.
right.
That was a great like analogy. Like
Or you know what they call that?
All I rem-
Alien. They call that alien bass.
All I remember is
oh, I think I knew
the
that.
smell of the
'cause, I mean,
waffles.
I'm
Yeah.
Dylon used to be in my studio all
Right.
the time.
Yeah.
That's so crazy to me. Like, I always think about my studio, you know, and how many people pass through there that are dope now, doing their own thing, and like, you know, even if they weren't there a lot, they passed through, and like I got to like even Classy was there before,
Right.
you know, like, and Classy's doing her like Filipino thing still.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. The Filipino movement so hard. Shout out to my Filipino brothers. And
Speaking of
sisters.
Filipino, have you heard this guy Rocky G?
No, there's one guy I just heard of. I forgot his name, but he's
Actually, that's gonna tie into one of these anyway.
It's that Melly guy.
which one? He has a huge song. I think. It's
Oh,
called
is that the
He's-
like
he's-
Long Beach or OC or something?
That is from up in the Bay or something.
Okay, no, yeah, Rocky's in the Bay.
No, that's
All right, so what we on next?
No.
Cordae.
Cordae.
That's our next show.
All right,
Cordae.
Justin Till
Word.
EP, and it's like 4 tracks.
Oh
right?
my God!
Yeah.
You heard that?
Fucking fire,
Yeah,
dog.
dog.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you
Man.
right now, bro. Like,
Man.
Cordae is one of those younger dudes that like made me go like, you know, like he's fire, dog, and he's
Yeah,
so fire. Like, I say he's fire because he's versatile
Yeah.
and he's barred out. He respects he like did it right. He put his whole team on. His team disrespected him in a way. He was like, all right, fuck it, I gotta do it alone. Which
Yeah.
is, you know,
Yeah, the YBN.
yeah, and then he was like, all right, I'm gonna do it alone. He was like, I was putting y'all on, and now whatever. And he showed respect to every single style. He showed respect to every single style. Like he knows how to do it all.
Right.
He performs it well. And then when he got on, like, you know, he got the nod from everybody who matters, in my opinion, at this point in time.
I mean, yeah, he's got a track with Q-Tip.
Oh yeah, that
He got a
shit.
track with Young Thug. You know what I mean? They both fire as fuck.
I know when you told us about it, you were like, he got a track with Q-Tip and Young Thug, and I was like, on the same
Oh
song.
no! You know what? That was Barlos that mentioned that part.
Oh.
'Cause I wasn't. That's when I wasn't here.
Oh, because
Yeah.
I literally.
No, 2 different songs.
Yeah, no, I literally
Yeah.
was. Yeah, see, that was my reaction, bro. I was like, on the same. That's gonna be epic. That's a revolution, right there. Cause yeah, but that's dope.
It's pretty crazy.
That's the one he made the video to, right? The Q-Tip one.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's the one that
Yeah, More Life.
by the way, like the homies did the behind the scenes on that. Yeah.
Who?
Maximo.
Oh,
developed
nice,
it.
nice,
Yeah.
nice. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, so so that's a 4-track EP, and as you see on the title, it's pretty much just like something to put out while people wait
drops
for
his
his next
album.
full length. Yeah, I mean EPs are the hot shit for the
I'm gonna
last
be real
few
with
years
you.
now.
I never listened to one of his whole.
Oh, dude,
projects.
you gotta hear the last one, though. The last
Alright.
one's fucking amazing.
I will.
Like, dude.
The thing is, like, I listened to like First Play
Alright.
on Gray Rizzy shit.
Yeah.
I think they did one, or somebody did like his whole thing.
Oh, okay.
on
So you
there.
probably heard.
I heard it, but it's just one of those things that when I listen to something, I have to listen to it at least 3 times to really like,
Yeah, I feel you.
you know.
Yep. All right, what we got next?
Oh shit!
Okay, so we got Planet Asia, and shit, I forgot to write that in this notes. And Dirty Digs, and
Oh,
that's
wow.
a MC producer album, and it's actually an EP as well,
How many tracks?
like 9.
Oh, that's a thick EP.
You wouldn't consider 9 tracks EP though?
No, yeah. I think anything. I think anything you call an EP is an EP.
I mean, I don't think they necessarily call it EP, but I see anything that's less than 10 tracks, I figure it's an EP.
Oh, that's your limit.
Consumer,
No, I don't
looking
know.
the outside,
I mean,
7
but it all
tracks.
depends on how short or.
To me, 7 to 8. Is
Well, you know
an
what?
EP.
I heard. I think the album's only like half an hour, so that'd be like an EP, right?
I mean,
You know?
yeah. It's
Because I
it's a
listened to the whole
production.
thing on the way here, so.
The thing about it is right now the consumer just doesn't have the attention span because
Right.
of everything dropping. Like that's why Monster Mondays is such a thing.
Yeah, and this is called The Block Shaman. And, you know, Planet Asia is just one of those heads that's like, his body of work is nuts and, like,
it's dope.
still like, so underrated. And, like,
He's a rapper's rapper, dog. That's
he's
the
one of
thing.
those guys, you can walk up the street, most people ain't gonna know who he is.
Yeah, I don't even
You
know what he
know?
looks like, and I've been in the room with him.
Really?
No, like I couldn't.
Yeah.
I look, bro. I've met him multiple times.
Yeah.
I've been in the room with him. I've seen him perform.
Yeah.
And I probably still could not tell you who he is.
You know what's crazy is, I've got some old videos of him performing, and I didn't even know at that time.
Okay, drop the documentary already.
Yeah, that's gonna take some time, but I got another one for the YouTube tomorrow.
I think we need to really sit down and plan that out.
No, we do.
What's next?
I mean, I've done it lightweight, but well, what I was saying about Planet Asia, I had some videos of him performing. I didn't know at that time until I told him what I had. He's like, man, that's like right when I started, man.
What?
I was like, dude, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, man. I had one of him with Mystic at Claremont College. Yeah, all right, we could go to the next one. All right, we got. Okay, so this is family right here. This is Rokem.
Oh,
He's
shout out
got
to
a collab
Rokem.
album with the MC Taj Austin, I'm not familiar with. But
Yeah, I wasn't when I was loading it. I haven't heard of him either.
If you guys follow us, our first live stream show, we had Rokem on it. Our first, I believe, hip hops he was on as well. Rokem is low key an extended part of this family. He's definitely a hip hop scene family member.
Oh yeah, that's one guy I've known from the time I got started.
He's solid as fuck.
He's remember he was part of the Mind Clouders and all that too.
Mind Clouders?
I mean not Mind
Cloud Makers.
Cloud Makers.
I was like, what?
I didn't know
Cloud
that,
Makers,
but that.
Yeah.
And then you know what it is? You know what's
knew
funny?
what you
That
meant,
that
John.
me and them used to open up all the time for Rev. So I probably met him before I even knew I met him, but I always had like the utmost.
He used to have a lot more weight on him too at that time.
Oh, that's probably it. Cause like I remember it was like two chubby. No, they were all chubby.
Yeah.
They were all chubby at the time.
That's funny. I saw he posted today that he ran 7 miles.
Yeah, man, he's
getting
going
it,
ham.
man.
He's going. I've always respected him and his wife and how they put on together.
They're dope. Yeah, they're really dope.
Yeah.
All right, what we have next? All right, Cam Gnarly. You know, Cam Gnarly always, you know, he stays active, and he put out an EP recently. It's called Love Really Is. So it's like a play of the Love Is thing, but Love Really Is. He got his character there. So yeah, it's like a 4 or 5 track EP. It's pretty chill. And what have like one more?
Yep.
All right, Nug Life. Nug Life.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the Beat Dispensary Volume 2.
That shit's dope.
Yeah. So you heard it.
Yeah.
And that cat I mentioned to you, Rocky G, he's on there. Cause last year,
Then I've definitely heard.
Nug
him,
Life
yeah.
put out an album, like a collab album with him. He's a Filipino cat. I think he's originally from like the Midwest, but he lives in the Bay now. And yeah, it's pretty dope. You know, especially he's got like a track with like Young Simi, and then he's got one with Bell the Wonder with Rome Streets. And,
Man, Bell the Wonder's been getting stupid play on Shade 45.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Yep, that's dope as fuck. And yeah, there's that. And then I don't know, did you get the other shit up?
This is all I got.
Okay, I sent you a trailer.
Oh yeah, the trailer. I could pull that up real quick.
All right, so as Sneaky's pulling that up, this is the movie, the film I've been telling you guys about, Adult Rappers, and it's based on kind of what we live, or what most of you guys.
Who do you know the produce? Like, who do you know them?
I don't. But
Where do you know where they're out of?
I believe somewhere East Coast. But the guy that made it, he's actually MC as well. I think he had good relationships with a lot of people that are in this. And honestly, this is not the best trailer. I thought it's not like a good representation of what, like, it doesn't show.
Oh,
like,
you've already watched it?
I've seen the film. Yeah. It
How
came
old
out
is it?
years ago.
Oh, really?
No, it's worth watching. It's dope. Like I
Perhaps
think
we
we all
should
need to watch it together.
Remake it.
You know, because pretty much it just shows like the reality of being shows the reality of being an indie MC.
Yeah,
And,
man.
and you can watch it for free on YouTube.
How long ago was it the point where it, like, a lot of it is relevant because of the new age?
It's still relevant.
Because I
so
think a lot has changed. in a
the
lot of
guy's
ways.
name is Paul Inashino. Crazy ass name. Inashino, some shit. But it came out 2016, so it's not
Some
that
shit.
So yeah, it's still relevant.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you were like, when you said
No,
old, I
no,
was
no,
thinking
no.
like 2010. I was like, yo, the game has
I just said I
changed.
saw it when it came out. Yeah. So it includes Ari, the Rugged
I
Man.
mean, you
Mass-
saw Jesus when he came out the tomb, bro.
Actually, I don't even have to say who it includes. It'll show all the names on the trailer.
Wait, can I chime in just real
Yeah.
quick? I only heard Planet Asia of all the people you featured right now.
Really?
All of the artists.
You never heard Cordae?
But it's YMB and Cordae.
Yeah.
I might have been in the restroom real quick for that.
shit.
Point of the
Okay.
story.
Yeah.
Based on all of the graphics, the album illustrations,
Yeah.
I would have listened to all of those people.
You know what? That's the
Everybody
crazy thing about back in the
you
day.
had
Like,
That's what I
dope-ass
wish. I
album
wish
cover.
was still.
yeah, I
because-
mean, you gotta get back in.
That's nice, man.
Gotta do it. You know, because like people
Sometimes
still do
Smurfs.
buy physicals, though. Like especially like through Bandcamp and shit.
Smurfs.
Smurf
Yeah,
still.
dude.
Yeah.
But
I'm working
No,
on it.
okay.
And Sesh composer. I mean, what I was talking about was producer because that's what they're labeled as. I know that on credits people get composer. Credits as well.
Well,
but-
and you were saying more like executive.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
exactly.
Khaled is,
Yeah,
you know?
as
That's
an
what-
executive producer.
All right,
Right.
so I got it right here. So
Okay.
they're not gonna be able to see us anymore.
All right.
Cool. Let me just fit this to screen real quick.
real quick.
But yeah, he could have done better on the trailer.
All right, here we go. They're gonna playing it.
Stuck somewhere in between, being at the bottom and living the dream. Look, I made it this far, content with where we are, but I wouldn't mind moving along. Stuck somewhere in between, being at the bottom and living the dream. Look, I made it this far, content with where we are, but I wouldn't mind moving along.
It's that type of shit that's liable to break your neck. Live and we in the flesh, arriving and getting bent. Rhyming to pay the rent with the loot, we get paid to do it. And hopping when opportunity knocks, so we gotta prove it. Rock for the props, so keep the pride in the Gucci. But I'm trying to cop a plot of property with a jacuzzi. Pop like a piece of vinyl and properly press the music. I'm piling it with my people on how we gon' distribute it. I don't know, fuck it. We're gonna pack up a van and hit the road a couple weeks to pay it back the advance. I know the map of the land like it's the back of my hand. And all the actual fans gonna be happy as clams. Sitting murder and merch table and purchase the next meal. And firmly planted our feet somewhere the people can feel. Made our roots inside the city, not just keeping it real. See, we keeping their attention with the even and skill. Come on.
Somewhere in between, being at the bottom and living the dream. Look, I made it this far, content with where we are, but I wouldn't mind moving along. Somewhere in between, being at the bottom and living the dream. Look, I made it this far, content with where we are, but I wouldn't mind moving along.
Years ago.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah. So the funny thing about that trailer was it gave me a feel of this play that I watched maybe less than a couple years ago. I went with my cousin. He took me to the Silver Lake Playhouse, I think it's called, or
Oh yeah.
and I went out there and it's I saw Virgil. Well, I don't know. One of those older, smaller theaters. And it was called Hype Man, and it was about like this trio that was just like older, trying to make it, and it kind of gave me that like we're trying to live the dream, but we're falling apart at the same time.
Man.
And I actually met this one girl in there. She was in the Runaways after like the Marvel show, and then the homie Chad Addison, he was in it too. He actually sings. He actually just got some artwork made by Smurf Street Bird. Shout out to you. He's a dope singer, kind of like got that like Justin Timberlake vibe. But yeah, so it gave me that vibe right now, and I think that kind of story which you described is like so untold, because hip hop is like the only musical genre that there's supposedly a age limit on.
Right, and then the thing about this, all the guys in here, everybody's like. Yeah, I mean, all seasons.
2014, they were all over 38.
I'm 22, so.
Well, I don't know how old. I think Open Mike Eagle's like just a couple.
Yeah, Open Mike Eagle would be the youngest one they had on there.
He's like.
But he's close to my age.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like he's an older cat to us.
I mean, to me, like I said when it was playing, I said he's Open Mike Eagle. He's like the generation before us. I feel.
Right.
Like.
No, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Because that's how I've always seen him around. We've met him. We've been around him. I'm pretty sure you probably know him.
Yeah.
He's my friend on Facebook. Whatever.
Yeah. Shout out Open Mike Eagle. He just followed me on Tumblr. He actually has a Tumblr, so he followed the L spot on there. So
I used to have a Tumblr.
Tumblr plug.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's
He's always been cool. He's always been cool. He also did some wrestling stuff that I think is dope. He did some he does comedy shit, TV show shit. He be everywhere, and I respect the shit out that hustle.
Now, one of the most memorable parts of that film was the group Tanya Morgan. You ever heard of them?
Nope.
Yeah, they've been around for a minute.
I know
it's a funny name for a group, but
I
anyways,
may be familiar, but don't.
They had a show at a bar. And I remember one of the guys invited his mom. They were all hyped for it. They get there, it's like 5 people. So it's like, yeah, this is like the reality of this shit, man. I mean, it can be like that sometimes.
You know what's funny is that even and Murs is in it. So like even Jose was telling me, like, he was like, bro, there was even Murs being Murs.
Yeah.
There's certain shows where there's like 20 people there.
Definitely.
And it's a huge room. And he's like part of being a tour manager and like figuring out where they're getting booked and stuff is also knowing the city and like what the room is. Because if you have 20 people in a smaller bar,
It's gonna look popping. It's gonna feel good.
It's gonna feel good. If you got 20 people in like an observatory, like it's just gonna
then they're
hurt
selling
your
those
feelings.
$5 tickets.
That's kind of like there's so many dynamics to that. Like the promoter needs to know the
What's
situation.
that Elton John shit, right?
What is it?
The Elton John shit. Elton John, a year or so ago, or maybe a little bit more before COVID, I think, I don't know if he dropped like a commercial. I forgot the commercial was for.
Okay.
But it was like about advice and like how to listen to it. And he was like, yo, one of the biggest things of advice was that when I was like popping off, I wanted to do like a huge stadium tour and they didn't let me do it. And he was like, I thought that I was ready, but they were like, nah, it's better if, you know, you do a smaller theater like tour, sell them out, and then come back because people are gonna be like, what was he sold out for?
Right.
And he was like, even still, so like there was, you know, he was right basically, like, you know, there was rooms where there wasn't a sellout, and if you don't sell out in a smaller theater, how the fuck you expect to sell
a stadium?
Empty seats are never. Empty seats are never a good look. You know?
Well, the Jacksons were on Sway on Friday, and they talked about that as well. They were like, yo, like Michael Jackson was sitting with them at the I think Tito had season tickets because he was a huge fan of Dodger Stadium, and Michael Jackson said to somebody that was sitting there with them, yo, we're gonna perform here. And they were already the Jacksons, bro. But everybody, I don't know if you guys remember, everybody had thought they were washed up and shit. And Michael Jackson had told that person, like, we decide when we done, you know? And nobody really hears that side of Michael Jackson, like, you know? So, like, there's a thug side to him, yo. Tito's your oldest brother, bro. Like, come on, right? Like, you got to have some thug in you. So, yeah, and then fucking after they got that, I think it was Triumph. They did.
Face a nigga? What?
Triumph. After they did the Triumph tour, they did. I mean, after they dropped the Triumph album, they did the tour, and they were like, yeah, and we sold every fucking ticket for $30 and made bread. Every ticket was $30 to a Jackson fucking, all the Jacksons, bro. Like, oh my god.
Imagine.
I always kick myself because probably a couple years before he died, James Brown played a free fucking show at Benelli Park in San Dimas. And my mom and grandma.
I didn't know that because I love
my
James
mom and
Brown.
grandma went, and for some reason, I don't know if I couldn't go or if I just like didn't go.
My dad would have probably died, bro.
Dude, for fucking free.
My dad said John Travolta.
I never saw James Brown.
My dad said John Travolta, fucking James Brown, this dude named Oscar de Leon, who's a salsa dancer, basically taught him how to dance.
Word.
And if you guys, I don't know, you probably haven't seen my dad dance, but I have a family member.
We seen him dance.
I've seen him dance.
We seen him dance.
I have a family member who's actually a world champion salsa dancer.
Oh, word.
And when, you know, he's on the other side of my family, but when he saw my dad dance, he was like, I'm happy I never had to compete against you.
Oh shit! Okay.
So,
that's what's up.
and we also used to teach salsa together. But yeah, that James Brown, I'm mad that you didn't go, bro. I love James Brown. In fact, I love him so much. When I rapped over that Get Down fucking beat that Barlos always reminds me about how I rapped on that. I was like, it's not even just because of Nas.
Speaking of, it's his birthday today too.
I know.
So,
I know.
Yes.
Happy birthday, James Brown.
Happy birthday, baby, man.
He was a Taurus. It's crazy. It's crazy though. Like I really respect Tauruses in life. Every time I kind of have a Taurus around me, I like they stand out. Unc is a Taurus. Shout out.
That's what's
What
up.
month is it? Taurus.
May.
Yeah.
April to May.
Right now.
Right now.
Taurus season.
Hey.
Cup out.
Oh, I believe the homie from Chiquiad, he was a Taurus as well.
Kareem is. So I don't know
Oh
about
yeah,
that
let's
one.
just back up off that one. I mean, look, the thing about signs, and a lot of people don't know this, is there's so many levels to it. It's not just
you
your
can't just base
moon
it off
sign.
that.
There's like rising, all this shit, like planets. It's crazy. There's different houses, but yeah, fuck.
Yeah. So I guess I'm about done.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. But yeah, we should watch that. We should.
I'm
find
so
some time
down.
to watch that, man. It's like it's only like an hour.
Maybe watch it after
Should
this.
remake it like Face.
Or make our own version.
Well,
I really think that there's a story.
We got the Ill Spot TV coming.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody has their story, you know. Like if there's one thing I've learned from these fucking documentary like rabbit hole I've been going down is that like there's so many like different lenses and different points of view to tell a story from, and like you'll hear like periphery about someone else, but they'll have like their whole doc that says their story, and they're like, they don't even talk about, so there's so many ways, like people in the same rooms, and it's like, it's one giant tale of like the movement, but there's so many like,
cover it all.
yeah, there's so many different like levels and layers and conversations and people who knew this person played this fucking show. Like, there's no way that, like, yeah, there's always another way to look at the same fucking time period and find a different, interesting narrative to tell.
Yeah. I mean, how many different, like, I believe there's a Straight Outta Compton came out, and there's a documentary that I just saw on Prime. Gemini, I love them. I think some of the best rappers. It's word, and I think like Gemini's so fucking interesting in general. Just because it's not, people are always like they're two-faced. It's like, nah, bro, they're just multifaceted, and they show you what you want to see, like a projection.
Right.
But yeah.
F.A.C.E about to have the astrology segment too.
I mean, hey, bro, trip out. I mean, I'm pretty good with it. Even SHNEAKY tripped out one time when we were watching fucking.
He was just calling people signs out based on like traits and shit.
I was like, hold up, that fool's probably this. And then I think the cold one was like Bruce Lee, right? I was like watching and I was like, that fool acts like a Sag.
What do you think my sign is?
Oh my God.
No, just because that's a good one.
Leo.
Because he doesn't know for sure.
You seem like a Leo.
Yeah, he does.
But he knows like a lot of.
You're either Leo or like Scorpio.
No.
Neither. What are you?
But let me say this first. I don't know nothing about astrology, but the traits do be matching up. I give it that. I'm Aquarius.
I don't know why I don't like you.
Come on, my nigga. I wouldn't even say.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not supposed to like you.
No, bro.
I hate when I meet girls like that. They're like, oh my God, no.
Face, please.
No, that's dope. That's dope. I would like to see your chart though, because like I'm a super Libra. Like,
yeah, like they're cool with you until they find out your sign. All of a sudden, they're like, oh, I knew there was something I didn't like about you. Like,
everybody I know that's a Scorpio is like, Scorpios get such a bad rap, bro. Like anytime I told a girl I was a Libra, they're like, bye.
Wait, you're a Libra all around?
I'm like 3 times a Libra. Like three of my houses are in Libra. So it's like Moon, Rising, and Sun.
I'm like 2 Gemini, 2 Libras.
No, my Rising Aquarius.
There's some other shit going on in me too. I don't know.
No, I get along really well with Aquarius.
I thought you were saying you weren't supposed to.
I'm on CoStar. Search me. No.
Page verse 333.
I think mine's SHNEAKY the MC.
I'm on the pattern.
I might have to try that because I heard a lot of negative things about CoStar actually.
Like what?
I just like from people that I know that are deep into astrology, like deeper than I probably will ever get. They're like, that one's cool, but it's so like broad, and like a lot of people will have the same readings and shit. And it's happened to me and you.
Yeah, true.
It's the same.
I mean, you can only be so specific, right?
Yeah.
Like I think like
unless you're like talking to the person.
None of those are like ready made just for you.
Well, the crazy shit is, have you guys ever heard the book, the birthday book? Have you guys heard of that?
With your exact day, right?
Well, just the day though, not the year.
I'm not sure. I might have.
Well, I read the birthday book. My sister has it, and like mine fucking was tripping me out, bro. Like it was down to my day of birth, and I was called each day has like a title, and mine was the Seeker of Truth. And like
you don't look up the time or anything. Just
there's not, but it's like based. It's based on numerology, the Irish zodiac, the native zodiac, the Spanish zodiac, which is the Libras and all that.
Right.
It's based on so many different ends, and like it's like a professor put it together, and like bro, like I was like tripping out. Like it literally said like I don't believe in institutionalized learning. Like I probably won't ever adhere to that, but I'm like an intellectual in my own right. It was just fucking breaking me down. I was like, this is so whack. Like
it'd be trippy.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, but that should be all trippy, man. That should be all trippy. Aquarius, what's your birthday?
He's February 14th.
Oh, send him
Bears
flowers.
Are watching, guys.
Send him flowers.
This is my homie right here.
My oldest.
He needs love on the day he was born.
My oldest daughter is the 16th.
She's super awesome.
Oh, she's amazing. She's amazing. Aquariuses are dope, bro. Aquariuses are dope.
The water carrier or something or others, right?
Save a little bit of the coke, please.
Yes, save a little bit of the coke. Nice, right here.
Oh shit! I forgot.
This guy.
No, there's only a little bit. That's why
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't have a segment today because I just been fucking super fucking backed up with the work.
I
Have you
literally
been keeping up with the book?
said like I'm very interested in see what you're. First time you like broke down shrooms and the, like,
I'm gonna be trill.
legality.
Sneaky, I look forward to
the
hearing your segment.
Hey, you know what? I look
Just make
forward
one
to
up.
learning about them, but I'm just, you know, like.
Nah, I
I
respect
mean,
it.
I do have a story about something related. I mean,
Alright.
not a story, but something in the news.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it, psychedelic studies with everybody.
I mean, it's not. Yeah. I mean, it's about weed, so that's not really psychedelic.
Hey,
but
bro,
it's-
weed can be a psychedelic,
Gateway.
bro.
But no, so they say, huh?
It's not true, bro. No, the
hey.
research has panned out, bro.
Speaking of Gateway, how you guys feel about that CannaBumps?
What the fuck is
that
that? Is it
real?
real?
It's real.
It's real. All right.
You know what? I'm gonna say
No.
this. I'm gonna say this about it.
What?
I'm gonna say this about it.
CannaBumps.
I'm gonna say this about it.
What's
That I think this is a dope aspect for me. Is that so? Do you guys know how what happened to Scott Storch?
About how he like
It is like
about how he went to
thinking-
rehab
Spend
and
mad
all that?
money on coke.
Like he
Right.
spent all his money on
Yeah.
coke, and then the way he got saved was Steve LaBelle. Shout out to Steve LaBelle. You were real when we've met you. You were humble
Big
as hell.
ups.
We didn't
Yeah,
even
that's
know
a-
who
that's
you
a G.
were, and you're a fucking G.
Hell yeah.
We
Give me your
working.
fucking number. That's crazy. But anyway, Steve LaBelle, you're the man. Steve LaBelle linked up with his girl at the time, fiance. I don't know, wife. I don't know what it was, or what she is, or who they are. What I spent my money on, but I'm a grown man. Thanks, man. I'm glad you liked the video. We're definitely gonna watch the video in a little bit again. But yes, Scott Storch had a coke habit, and Steve LaBelle put him in a room and was like, gave him like a pound of weed or some shit, and was like, you gotta be all day for days. All day, you could smoke all that weed, but that's all you getting.
Damn.
And that's
son.
all he did was smoke weed, and that's how he beat his coke habit. Now, what I'm trying to say about the CannaBumps is that, you know, part of doing that is that habit. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard, but like when you could tell people are smokers or giving up certain addictions because of the way they act, like the way they'll like fidget and touch things. So like the same way that there's a CannaBump, maybe that's the way that some people will actually be able to leave.
What it is for people that
Oh
don't
yeah,
know,
sorry
by the
about
way.
that.
That's retarded.
According, stop using that word, please. Second time already.
I apologize, guys. Hey,
Yeah,
no
this-
filter. That
Stop with that.
I have
shit.
an autistic nephew whom I love very much.
That's fucked up.
All right.
Anyway,
That is, I
All
don't
right,
agree with, and it's very dumb.
we over it. All right.
Yeah,
So I saw an ad, and then I saw it on Twitter, and then someone put it in the chat, right?
I
Yeah.
did.
Where
Yeah.
basically it was like a white powder that was being sold as a cannabis that you can like a nasal cannabis powder that to be applied.
Is it real though? Like you
It's
can,
real.
Is it nasal though, or is it like? Because I know
It's supposed
I've
to get
seen
you high.
No, because I've
Sneaky.
seen crystals that, or they're called crystals.
Maybe
or
just like line your blunts with it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's supposed to
That's
get you high. Does
Huh?
it get? Is it?
you know, it
I hope so.
It must.
Like,
at some point.
but no, I saw somebody because that same day I saw somebody else. It was going around.
I saw a lot
all
of people
day.
post that.
I
Saying
don't know
like,
anything
yeah.
about sniffing anything.
I thought it was
but
bullshit. That's why I
if
didn't
I were
share
to
it.
sniff something, it'd be the real thing.
I mean, there's a lot of things to say.
What is real?
Right.
BC powder.
I know a lot of people.
Duh.
No, there's also
A lot of people sniff Molly, man.
No, but like truckers take snuff. It's
All
legal.
right, yeah.
You know, it's
Sniffing
legal.
Benadryl.
I mean, I mean, I'm also from the school where everything should be legal and regulated.
Do you feel like that's like
Every-
the CannaBumps thing?
What is it? What is gentrified to? White people?
I mean,
That's just
yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Nah, I don't. I
Dumb
just saw
and-
people. I saw a discussion about that. You know?
I feel like cocaine is
What's the what?
definitely a white person. You're saying like trying to
what
gentrify.
demographic does that reach?
I think what
Ain't no black
I was getting.
Not too many.
What? No, hold on. So what I
Nah.
Hold on.
so what I was trying to get at was that they're trying to gentrify weed culture, right? So white people are trying to gentrify, or whoever is in charge is trying to gentrify it for white people to feel more comfortable doing it. I don't think so. I think that's a reach. I'm tired of people like kind of like trying to say everything's gentrification. When,
Yeah,
at the
that's
end, when at the end of the day, gentrification is what happens when people get a hold of their family's fucking housing and sells it, and then they're mad about it. So
what is CannaBumps? CannaBumps is
fact.
that which it sounds like. Cannabis concentrate. You can take it directly to your nose, or you can add it to your food for fun. It gives relief in all the pains like joints, neck, body, etc.
Also, it's like numbing.
It's just better to. I guess it breaks the blood-brain barrier quicker. That's the whole point, right? Like, so
Well,
then
that's why
it
people
actually
sniff
hits
coke.
you, like, yeah.
The only way to get coke faster is to inject it.
Which is, and people probably will start
Such a
injecting
waste
weed
of
the same way they
time.
inject
Oh my
morphine.
God.
No, like in medical settings, the same way you would inject
Oh, yeah?
morphine. Maybe you inject like a concentrated form of weed that will do the same
I said
effect
this-
without the
Yeah, I could see it
without the addiction, the withdrawals.
Yeah, you already
I
got
couldn't see why
concentrates.
when you have endo wraps and like there's such a smooth smoke and like I've smoked like 3 of them and I'm so high right now, so I just really don't understand.
That
what's going
explains
on.
No, but, and what I was getting to before I mentioned the CannaBumps.
No cap.
And this is along those lines of like corporate taking over the weed business. 2 of the biggest companies merged today, Tilray and Afria, to become the
Damn.
biggest cannabis company in the world.
Either of those stocks.
I got Afria.
Thanks for the
It's still
fucking
cheap.
heads
It's
up.
still cheap.
Okay.
What's
Yeah.
cheap?
We talking first stock.
Yeah, but what's cheap? Like,
like it's like $8 or something.
Oh,
that's
super
not
cheap.
That's cheap.
Yeah,
I like my
it's
shit to
cheap.
be in cents.
Money.
I mean,
Well, usually those-
I actually have
Otherwise, that's cheap.
I have some
But
penny
for
stocks.
stock,
I hear
that's
what you're
cheap.
saying. Yeah, but
I have some penny stocks.
especially if you know
know.
it's some shit that's gonna grow.
he's talking about like getting in early.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Dogecoin, bro.
Right.
I've made
That's
been
I've made
sort of-
money off of that.
I didn't even
Man.
pull yet. I put.
No,
I
no,
just dropped
yeah.
a little more.
No
yeah.
comment. We'll talk about the
You
game
working
off
with a
air.
little? You
Yeah.
play with a little
Sneaky doesn't like
What?
You own more houses in
about
Monopoly than me.
stocks.
Oh yeah, you know
Crypto and
what?
all that shit.
I mean, it's not. Well, it's not that I don't like talking about it. It's just that like I'm not invested in it monetarily. So like my investment on an intellectual level can only go so far. You know.
No,
I mean,
I think blockchain is tight.
That was deep.
I think that like the interaction between crypto and the environment is super important. I think
Wow.
the ways that
Hold on.
I think the ways that it allows financial freedom for a lot of folks who can't
Oh, yeah.
probably access traditional banking is
Well, and
fucking
that-
game changer.
That shit's
So I mean,
better
there's
that shit's better than keeping it.
it's not that I don't like talking about it. I just
Yeah.
I'm not invested with the monetary.
No,
so,
hold on, bro.
uh,
Can we step back real quick to what you said? Because I think
About the
that's
environment thing?
such a crucial thing that people are missing, and that's why I think Elon Musk is a hypocrite that's setting game up.
I'm
Of
so
course.
pumped for him on Saturday Night Live.
I'm good.
I mean, me too. I mean, just him saying that he was gonna be on it got Doge going up. But like, how you gonna be all about the environment, bro, and then doing cryptocurrency? Like, I understand that they're trying to find better ways to mine it, but like literally, it's bad as fuck for the environment.
to the moon. That's what he wants that coin to take you to the moon.
So
Like
keep
burn up the
trying-
planet.
Keep trying
Then you
to
have
play
to go to the
game on
moon.
us, bro. But like you running game, and like it's a pump and dump, bro. And like even
This free game.
I mean, even whatever the fuck you may think, like it's a pump and dump for now. Like every time it goes up, it skyrockets and then it drops right back down.
Yeah, man.
You know, the game
It's
would
gonna
be
take some years before it hits that
the
dollar.
game would be, or maybe a year, but the game would be that when it hits that top, you see it go down, take out. When it hits that bottom, buy back in. I'm just giving you guys free
sir.
game. There you
Yes,
go.
Sir. Check it red, now green.
Free game.
You're welcome. But yeah, man, the psychedelic studies both enlightened me, and I feel like other people as well. I definitely think that. I mean, I think me and you both have always, or you and I both, have always been on that page where like it should all be legal. Drug use for grown-ups, I unfortunately stopped reading, but I need to start again.
I did too, bro. Like it's reading is something that I need to get back into, and like I'm not good at reading like I used to be good at reading.
Same, dog.
Now that
I'm
you're
still
good,
trying
you
to
have time.
finish.
Good at
Still trying to
reading.
finish the other shit I was on. I haven't even started that yet.
Well,
No, and I bought another book that's just collecting dust. Like, dog, I was
man,
expecting
I got
to be
a
pumped
collection of
through. I thought I was gonna pump through this one and start reading the other one.
I mean,
I bought notebooks to take
mean,
notes.
honestly-
They're fucking
honestly,
the
Stevie,
notebooks
though,
are empty.
If we do ever get the book club going, that's the motivation. to like really.
Well, it's like for
Well, that's why that was keeping me
The
cracking.
book
But then I
club
didn't have
lady.
nobody pop, and there was nobody popping with it. So like there was nobody really like keeping me
but
accountable
but
for it, you
this
know.
is
So it was like hard to like. It was hard to. I'm not. Hey, dog. I'm not
tried.
trying to make excuses. I'm just saying like for me,
No.
it was hard to stay motivated.
No, we
like,
know,
That's
like-
on
Look,
me.
look,
That's
an
on me.
excuse, and like, let's get this straight real quick. An excuse means you're trying to excuse yourself. Okay, so let's get that straight right now. You're not excusing yourself.
Yeah.
You're telling people the reason.
No, we
Yeah.
understand. Like it's all
You
about
know,
having the
it's
time for that shit.
Exactly.
You
I
got time
literally
for it, you
posted
know?
them.
Like, so-
People make time.
I
for
posted a
what they
meme.
want to do.
I posted.
Thank you.
Hold on.
I-
Hold on. I
definitely.
posted a meme recently. If you guys follow my story, I post a lot of memes. I posted a meme recently, and it wasn't really a meme. It was just like a repost of a tweet I saw, and it was like, how many of the people out there are just like me that used to get lost in books and loved reading every day, but now can't pick one up and are depressed because of
Bruh.
it. And like that was, bro, I swear to God, I used to read like a book a week at least.
Same. I've been
And-
reading Rich Dad Poor Dad for like 3 months. It's only like 150 pages.
I mean, if we wanted to break down my schedule in comparison to whoever,
But you've been doing the audio, right?
I do the Audible.
Do you
Nah,
do you
and-
actually consider that at
Also,
reading
yes.
though?
When I read,
I would
a
have to
lot
listen to
more.
it more than
I
once.
had not one bill.
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
just
my
saying.
overhead in comparison to a lot of people would probably be like, oh.
Yeah, you know what killed reading? Streaming.
No, you know
There's
what?
too much streaming.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
to
yeah.
where-
Like I rather watch a fucking DC animated flick than fucking read.
People make
Nah,
time for what they want to do. and
Also,
I
not
don't
like
make time
I think
to read
like
that much.
if I did it like a task and it was like let me just like put a day aside and knock it out and take the
Right.
notes and all that, I could do that too. But like the whole point was to like read along with people,
Yeah,
not like
definitely.
know the end already.
Audible is a
Right.
double-edged sword as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm a rapper, there's a lot of things that I have to listen to. And then like my trick with books used to be that like before Audible was that I would just leave it in the restroom.
Oh,
And
okay. That's
But
That's
now you're
that's
listening
always
to
been a
shit in the
thing.
restroom.
And every time
For
I go to the
sure.
restroom, I would just read a caption. And then like
Should I
wait,
put
and
the
then it got
book
so
in the
dope.
restroom?
It got so dope that I started having the PDFs on my phone. And then the book in the restroom. So like when I had time, I would read it on the PDF, and then I would just go to
Yeah,
the page. On
I
the,
never
you know.
got into digital books, man.
It's not the
Like,
same.
Yeah.
It's like what Stan Lee said.
Like,
Comic books are like boobs. Yeah, they look good on digitally, but they feel better.
That's right.
No, and like,
I
and I like
definitely wouldn't want a digital
Boo.
comic
no,
book.
and
Fuck
I
that.
like highlighting the book.
There's
you know, I like
Right, me too.
I like
Yeah.
underlining shit. I like bending
Yeah.
the pages
Well,
to
that's
know
what
where I
I-
would like to jump to and shit. You know,
That's
like,
what I liked
up?
about the digital book was that.
Oh yeah, they had that option.
When you had the digital book, like that's how I read The Prince, and I got through it because The Prince is kind of like a weird read. It's not like a fucking story. It's like
That's just pretty long, right?
No, it's short. It's like a couple
Okay, I'm
hundred
thinking
pages.
something
It's
else.
short. And I think
Alright.
you're thinking about like The Laws of Power. Like
Maybe.
they're like in the same bracket, but the Prince Machiavelli is like it's a weird read, and it's like tactical, you know. And I remember like having to like look shit up, and when I had the hard copy, and it was annoying as fuck. But when I had the digital copy on my phone, I remember it was when I was taking the bus and riding a bike a lot. So when I would get on the bus, I would read, and there was like you could highlight and research. Highlight
dope.
and research, and like that shit was so dope because I would just highlight things, and then I'd come back to it at the end and I'd be like, oh shit. Like,
yeah,
you
no,
know?
that's super tight.
You know, it's so
That's
funny.
definitely
It's
super
so
tight.
funny that remember the first thing was the Kindle. That was so
Yeah, I have
fucking
one.
short-lived, you know.
Nah, they
But
still
then it just became the iPad.
Nah,
No,
hey,
they're still
believe it or
going.
not though,
My kids all
like
got one. They're going.
Really?
They're going hard.
But you can
Kindle
just
Fires.
do it on whatever tablet.
not only
No,
that, but like,
Kindle,
but
yeah, it
They're
just
cheap.
came out a little
They're
bit,
cheap,
and
though.
they all said
Nah.
that.
No, but you know, I have a cheap
Because
tablet.
Kindle
I have
came
the
out when
Amazon Fire.
hipsters were still fighting for
well,
books.
I have the
there's-
Amazon Fire, which used to be the Kindle.
I recently heard a
That's what I was saying.
podcast
It's like
where
$60.
they like said that like Kindle actually like usually it's readers who are like 40 and above.
Right.
So
it was
people
like-
who
yeah.
used to buy books,
Yeah,
they
that
bought
matches you.
they bought the one Kindle
Oh,
and they
people-
use that
especially if
just
their
for
eyes
their
are fucked
books.
up.
They use that just for their books. You know, like
Well, you know,
they don't
like,
have a fucking iPad.
Super sub.
They don't even have smartphones, but they'll have that Kindle because they're just
Jay
like
Smooth,
old
do
readers.
You know, how many
like
subs we're talking about.
Smooth J. People always, you always say
So
it
you and
backwards.
Faye's
People
whole
always say it
thing,
backwards.
huh? That's
said
what
it backwards.
That's what it's gonna be.
Hey, bro,
Yeah, you know.
it's
We
not.
had a
It's
cool
not
ass
Mantequilla liquid, bro.
Psychedelic
Liquid
rave.
Mantequilla.
Nah, but I would let you slide because
No,
of the
no,
whole
what was-
black.
All right, you guys. So, Sneaky doesn't have a segment, but I think Barlos does.
Barlitos,
We got the
way with the hits and the hits.
I do have the hits and the hits. I got.
That's the one thing that was missing from the Mortal
King
Kombat
Griffey,
movie, by the
not
way.
Barry Bonds,
Toasty,
no
right?
steroids.
What was so funny about the Mortal Kombat movie is
Hold on, I don't think you're on this new one, Jay. So let me just fucking
Okay.
move real quick. Psh, yep, I gotta add you real
Where did
quick.
Jelani go? Oh my god!
Oh, there you are.
He's right there behind the.
when we went to Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah! Wow, I
That was
thought
for you,
I
bro.
thought we
I didn't hear
were
you.
cool,
My
bro.
son's mom thought it was gonna be PG, so she was like, "Oh my god," covering her eyes.
It's funny.
Oh,
I
the
told my
language.
wife and my kids like that we can't watch it together, and then my kids were like, "I'm down to watch." I was like, "Well, fuck it."
You know what's funny is, like, I didn't even know it was gonna be rated R, but if I did know, I still was gonna take him. I didn't give a fuck, you know?
No, you're like
I thought
this.
it'd be
This was part of
PG-13.
my childhood.
I remember-
She covered his eyes during when Goro died.
I
He
see
didn't that
the
part.
funny thing is I tell my kids, because I'm not gonna lie, I watch a lot of like higher rated movies with them, and I just think that I was shown them early, and like, bro, like it does, as long as you teach your kids what shit means, like it shouldn't matter, you know.
Yeah, I think like in the right context.
Yeah.
And like obviously if some shit's like graphic or there's some sensitivity things, you know that's your judgment as a parent, but like
But they also played Mortal Kombat.
but
so.
yeah, but
You don't want to show him Dirk Diggler at
I
7,
think
but it's
I
like,
think it's better than them fucking seeing it on their own with nobody to tell them, yo, this is
Right.
make
Well,
believe.
you know they will
this is
eventually
not
anyway.
real.
When-
This is like
When I took my gun training, I
This
asked
is
them
adult
about that,
shit.
and they were like, demystify your weapon to your kids so that they understand what it is.
like you could even put it in like be like this is a gun, this is a drill, this is a hammer. They're
Yeah.
all tools, you know, like just
This
like
one is absolute.
The one at the end was just the
okay.
2D.
And that's kind of like Noah was asking me for a while to get not Mortal Kombat, GTA. And I was like,
Nah, that's
nah,
not.
yeah,
Nah.
yeah, nah.
no,
I
you know
played
what
it at
though?
too young
Like,
of an
no, we have it now. Because, you know why?
nah,
Because
when-
you know
when-
why? Because every other kid's house he goes to,
They have
They
it,
have
so
it.
you might as well be there to fucking.
yeah, but
you
when
know?
they
So
say,
you can
like,
play
oh,
with
like,
him and
he
be like,
already
this is
made
fucked
him
up.
crazy.
This is fucked up.
You do that,
he was
like
just
my-
weird and crazy.
My kids are never
Alright,
anywhere
GTA.
without me.
like,
Can I
I mean,
clarify
now it's
something real
like,
quick?
well, you know, obviously
you
me and his
face?
mom aren't together, so that's part of it. You know, I don't really leave him
what?
unattended on my own.
Go.
Can I clarify something with Face real quick? About what? It was just about a comment I made earlier, and
Just talking to the mic though.
I made a comment earlier, and Face didn't hear it, and it was for him. It was a joke. I want to preface
you.
it by saying I'm light skinned and niggas call me yellow all day, and you
Right.
know what that means. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. So what had happened was
You're not even that light to me though.
no, call me yellow because just let me say what I'm
Slap
saying.
him and turn red.
So it was dark, and they said, "Where'd Jelani go?" The screen was blacked out, and I said, "He's right there, behind the MMUpClan box, spinning." And Face didn't laugh, and I was like, "Face, that was for you." And he was like, "Oh, look at me, I'm all bleed. I didn't hear your joke." So I mean,
All right, that was not a hit. That was a flop. Not
Make sure you heard that shit.
What's that? Pass the
I ain't heard
mic.
either.
Pass the
Now I
mic. Pass the mic.
Pass the mic. Project
To
Blow shit.
Barlos.
That was bad.
I remember one time I went to Project Blood and Sugar Free got booed off, man.
That's
damn.
crazy.
Oh man,
That's pretty
He
wild.
was super lit though. He was.
Wow, that's wild.
I've seen that. I've seen him lit like on camera. He's like this.
All right, my boy. What are we?
pretty
What,
wild.
what are we doing first? Like, what do we got here? You guys see? Can you see? This is what we got.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah,
want to
we
do
got
first?
two.
We're gonna do the Dodgers actually coming back pretty strong.
All right, here we go. Here
Knocking-
we go.
knocking-
in the NL West,
knocking 2 grand slams in the
16-4.
8 innings, a complete game from Trevor Bauer, but it's been all bullpen since.
There we go.
Fly ball deep
Finally.
center. This is trouble. Jackie Bradley Jr. back, warning track.
Two grand
Oh, that's a
slam.
grand slam in the first.
to 16
And the
to 4.
Dodgers have put up a 5-spot batter, and now Pollock.
Slider up.
So that was a grand slam
As
right
soon as he
there?
hit it, he knew it was gone. Yeah, good balance, able to elevate it, and see you later.
Haven't done that since
Rough start for Bettinger.
Infield single to drive in the first run. And now Beatty lifts one in the air to right. back. Garcia, warning track. Just gone. A second grand slam and as many innings for the Dodgers.
Yeah, that's why. So this is good that their bats
It
kind
was
of
a
got
slider or cutter that didn't do a whole lot until Beatty made contact on it, got under it.
I'm gonna say we're getting
Just
the
able to slip it over the
double
wall.
to double.
You could buy pods like for.
There's a vaccinated
$500
section, too.
8 people. Yeah,
There's a
guys.
vaccinated
so
section
trying
up
to
there?
go with me, Carlos, F.A.C.E, SHNEAKY.
I don't know who Carlos is, but crazy. Hey,
Oh,
bro.
Barmore.
That's not a
really
thing.
try-
Stop
he's
trying to make it a
really-
thing.
he's- hey,
Stop
bro.
trying to make
See how
fetch
they
a
shut
thing.
down
Hey,
the
hey, hey,
process?
hey, fucking, stop
Barmore.
trying to make fetch a thing over there, all right?
Fetch.
Barlos, excuse me.
Is it Barmore?
Mup-related.
Yo, nobody could ever
and
change
affiliated,
Barlos's
so,
name for
yeah.
me because his
Whatever
na-
Mup says
hi-
goes.
no,
Remember
but,
that guy.
But hold on, Barlos's name can never be changed to me because his name is what caused one of my dreams to happen. So,
Yay.
you know what I'm saying? So,
That's fire.
never ever
Now,
be.
I brought that
anything
clip
else
up
to me.
just for the fact that the Dodgers have been in a slump. They've been losing like really close games.
But we coming.
Like the Lakers.
They won tonight.
They won?
Speaking of,
They won?
yeah, AD with the closeout block to finish.
Well, I
them.
think you know this is the
You
longest.
didn't get injured?
No.
Well, all right. So
Didn't
what's
get
next?
injured.
What's next?
Then I got a amazing knockout that looks like something out of a damn video game. Dominick Reyes gets KO'd by Jiri Paska from the light heavyweight division.
Here we go. I'm gonna pull it up and then we gotta adjust the audio real quick.
Being left as Reyes returns to his feet, needs a kick.
The counter was getting countered.
Foot on the gas pedal.
This is the fury.
Who's here?
Watch this. These two elbows. 1, 2, spin.
Shown on each.
Oh! Sheesh. That's just the fan view. Damn.
What, Face, what were you going to say about the Lakers?
That they won.
No.
Let's ski. Damn, bro.
That was awesome. So was that like a title fight or anything?
No, that was just a good lead up
I'm
after
surprised
the.
you didn't talk on the boxing match that happened.
Didn't get to watch it.
I watched it.
Did he? Andy Ruiz.
Andy Ruiz.
He looked better in shape from what I heard.
He looked better in shape. He got knocked down in the second round.
Oh, he did?
Who did he
You want
fight?
to turn this off now? And go Foursquare.
Go Foursquare.
Who did he fight?
Andy Ray. What was his name?
I don't know.
He was like a Mexican heavyweight boxer that's kind of like on his way out. But you know nobody really wants to put Ruiz up against anybody serious because he got knocked out, and like everybody said that first you know when he won the championship was a fluke. And you know it kind of felt like that for me. But the one thing I will say about Mexican boxers is like they get hit, they hit back harder.
Yeah.
And I've always said that. And
They look way better though.
And he like
Did he lose?
He's been in the gym. Hold on. So he's been in the gym, and what he did, you know, he got knocked down in the second round. Not knocked out. He got knocked down. He landed on his knee. He got back up. He backed up. He got himself together. He came back in, and he gave dude like they went at it. I have not seen a fight like that where people go at it without getting and like supposedly was it Wilder he knocked out?
Who? Andy Ruiz?
Yeah.
No, Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua said like that fool just hit harder than he'd been hit, and so Reyes has a heavy hand, and fool he landed some clean ass hits on his opponent, and his opponent was just taking it. And one of the funny things, this is why I thought you would have fucking shared it, was at the end of the fight, Ruiz won, and like his opponent was like, yeah, I could say he won, but they only gave me 2 fucking rounds. I'm gonna be like Dr. Dre, and I'm gonna say you could suck my fucking dick. like he said that shit, and I was just like, oh, he said that lie on air. Okay, he's done boxing for sure.
Yep.
So like,
not care.
I think Ruiz kind of redeemed himself. I think he put himself in a position to have another fight against somebody that's kind of more on his, you know, like on that path to a championship.
He switched whole camp.
Ruiz is the one to beat Joshua, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm making sure I'm not getting.
He lost a good chunk of
He's
weight.
the next champ. He's the next champ, and he lost a lot of weight.
He got serious.
Why do I think his last name Garcia?
He was always serious, bro. It's just like it's different. Like sometimes, especially when you're like a bigger boxer and like in a heavyweight division, like they're like, you're probably not gonna make the muscle mass to keep you there, so they keep you heavy and they just make your punching power hit.
Was he slammed?
Nah, but he was also like partying and shit and like going. He
Well,
was living wild.
When he beat
was
Joshua,
heavier.
when he beat him, he actually was a replacement fighter. So only had like a week or like couple weeks to fucking get himself in shape. So like And like that's what I believe like most trainers that are really good say, like, you know, after a fighter gets to a certain point and they win, like they get a certain amount of time to celebrate.
Yeah.
Like not 24 hours like Mama, they get
Right,
like
right, right.
Can I ask your opinion on one thing before you get out of here, if it's okay with both of you guys?
Sure.
On the sports related. What do you feel about like Floyd Mayweather is about to fight
I was gonna bring that up.
Jake Paul
Logan
or Logan?
Logan Paul.
Now,
Logan.
this is the only thing I want to ask you. Okay, so you're a rapper, right? So you take your craft seriously. As Floyd Mayweather,
it's a payday.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you know,
what do you mean, bro? Like
$1
Floyd Mayweather has been setting up paydays
if you tell me
since
a
before
payday
they
for
were.
Money is not what he.
Well, hold on.
Get
This
your
is what
money,
50 Cent said about Floyd Mayweather. 50 Cent said that Floyd Mayweather makes a lot of money, yes, but his overhead outweighs the way he spends money. So therefore, he's always gonna need money. So he's always gonna make moves to make more money. Yeah, he might have millions of dollars, but his overhead a month is about 10 million.
Okay, so take out personally for Floyd Mayweather. For
That's
the
a
craft
lot.
of boxing,
I'm saying-
what do you feel? Do you think it takes away, like, because for me, I'm an
Boxing's
average
already a
sports fan,
joke,
right?
dog.
I think
No, but
boxing.
it's
No,
like-
I think no.
so
I
now
think
Manny Pacquiao could fight Dwight Howard.
I think no. Hold on. Hold on. Let's break this down. It's an exhibition match. Therefore, there's a lot of regulations that don't allow a real fight to happen. We all know Floyd Mayweather could probably knock him out in one fucking round. Like, we know he has his power. We know. Yeah, 50 does, but 50 also like lived over his means. Like anyway, we'll talk about that later. It was a ploy, but anyway, he claimed bankruptcy and was not broke, and
Facts.
which a lot of rich people do. But anyway, I forgot what I was fucking talking about.
You were saying that Floyd does what he does because he lives above his means.
It's a show.
No, okay. So
He's an entertainer.
So basically, like, I just feel like
But I'm talking about taking away from it.
I know. I feel like I feel like
boxing.
boxing has been a joke for a long time to fans like me. I'm a huge fan. I think the last time we saw real fights was like Pacquiao in a way, but it was like we already knew that he had knocked people out.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, like, and
But he came with it.
yeah, he came with it. I think
Each
I think
time.
Mayweather has been set up. Has been. I even interrupt face in the chat. I mean, it's all good, bro. I'm trying to interact with you.
Fucking sesh.
No, so I think
he's in my seat. So
I think that homie always like basically set up matches that like the fighter was either too green for him or too old for him.
He wasn't gonna lose.
Yeah, like he wasn't gonna lose. And I think that like we knew that. And we knew that in order to win a fight outright in boxing, you had to knock people out because the judges were always bot. So it was already a joke. To any real fan of boxing, we understand that. Now, Triller has made a spectacle of it. To the point where they basically have performers. It's a show, but it's exhibition matches, which just basically means
it doesn't mean no. It means it's not part of boxing. It's not boxing. It's not boxing.
It doesn't even.
It doesn't fuck with your record. Doesn't fuck with your win or loss.
You can't even knock people out technically.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to go too hard for the face.
It's like basically we're
watching. That was a great verbiage.
Yeah, thank you. We're watching sparring now. I think that boxing. I think boxing, if it was intelligent, it's not ranked. If it was intelligent, it would take a note from Triller, kind of do what they're doing right now, which is I think that's what Mayweather's doing. He's like, all right, I'll go in there, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna make it last, so it's entertaining, because that's what he does. He knows how to control the ring so well. We've seen greats, and like I'm not ever trying to take away from Mayweather and like his shoulder roll and what he did as a boxer, because like, bro, how many other people do you know that can go in the fucking ring and like circle around somebody, get shot at and not get hit?
Undefeated.
That motherfucker, that fool could he's the Matrix in there. You know, he dodges everything, and like
that fool be running though.
Yeah, he be running, but he's boxing. He's boxing.
He earns points.
You know, he earns his points, and he outboxes them, which is like he's stepping out the box. That's part of boxing.
Are you guys gonna watch it?
Yeah.
Of course, and I thought that was interesting what you said about Floyd trying to take a page out of Thriller because he's mastered boxing and now he's trying
Hyped
to
about
master
Lamar.
and that's why I asked.
So no, so I
Nick Carter.
think that Floyd has a promotion company. I think De La Hoya has a promotion company.
Yeah.
So I did the last one, coked out. And I think
he was wild.
Yeah, and I think, and I mean, I know people who know him in Pasadena, and they're like, "Fool, that fool be on one."
In a dress.
But yeah, fuck. Comes out in a dress while you're doing coke at his house. Imagine. Actually, not gonna burn anybody.
Let's not manifest that.
But no, I think that right now what they're doing is they're getting in. They're meeting the people in that realm because boxing has always kind of been its own separate thing. Even though it may intertwine with certain, like Tyson would bring in like big rappers, certain, Canelo brings in big ranchera, or I don't know what the right verbiage is. I don't want to call the type of music wrong. And he actually sings that type of music.
Canelo sings?
Yeah, he's actually pretty. He's not bad. He's not bad.
Word.
But what I'm saying is, like, if I was boxing, because boxing got popular and dope as fuck, right? It got doper when like Muhammad Ali made it about shit talking. And like from then on,
showmanship.
Yeah, showmanship. From then on, it grew into like this monster of that. But like where like it would like Tyson, right? And I think I really think Tyson was like the last real one. Like he
savage.
Like Tyson Holyfield.
I mean,
kind
yeah.
of died after that, I'd say.
Yeah, and then like they try to bring it back. Like even Mayweather would do, like he came in the ring when he fought De La Hoya with the Mexican outfit and it was like disrespectful and shit.
Right.
Like certain things like that. But like.
Who was that guy Pacquiao went head up on like 3 times?
That fool killed him. Marquez.
Juan Manuel.
No, that was like
that's one of the last real fights.
Yeah, is that definitely, man.
Juan Manuel Marquez is a nigga.
Well, I mean, like he, like to me, bro, like to me, he's a Mexican fighter, right?
Right.
And he was losing that match, but he was like,
giving that man
here it go. And fucking Pacquiao got too. And the thing is, like Pacquiao's a showman as well, so he got too excited trying to just be like, I'm gonna fuck him up, and oh no,
opened up.
Yeah, bro, that shit ain't as nice as them hands. And I love Pacquiao. Like I love him, bro. He's a humble dude. He's a dope dude, and I think that he could hit. He has this technique where like when he swings, it doesn't matter where he swings from. He puts his whole body into it somehow. That's just crazy. Like he could hit you from anywhere and it hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that boxing, the smart thing would be to take Triller to boxing, maybe to even the point where like they have deals. Am I gonna watch it? Maybe. I might just watch the highlights.
You are.
Nah, I
don't.
You are.
I don't watch Floyd fights in general.
I mean, I used to just because I'm a huge fan of boxing. Like Barlos can attest that me and my uncle watch boxing matches, and we'll start talking about people's like stances and defense before they even win or lose, and we'll be calling them.
I watched Triple G Canelo at your house.
That was awesome.
Watch Floyd.
Yeah, you saw how my family was.
Why not there for that?
You're gonna watch it, bro.
Yeah.
Triple G was robbed.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Triple G. That's one of those instances where I'm like even like this last Canelo fight, it was like a joke. Like never stood a chance.
I remember I was with Maximo and his crew and all his boys watching Canelo Floyd. And then once it was over, one of his homies was like, "Oh yeah, you must be happy Floyd won, huh?" I'm the only black guy there.
Wow.
I'm like, honestly, I don't fuck with Floyd. I wasn't cheering for Canelo either. I was just watching the fight.
That's whack. That's whack. I'm gonna be real with you.
Put me all on the spot, dog.
I respect Floyd as a boxer,
right,
and as a businessman, but I don't like him as an entertainer.
He's ignorant as fuck, dog.
Or as a person, I don't like him.
I mean, I don't know him
I
personally.
don't like a nigga that burn money.
His image that he projects.
I don't know.
Give that shit to me.
Look, bro.
Nigga,
everybody
or
used
somebody
to talk,
that need it.
Everybody used to talk and still talk shit about Kanye. But when I met Kanye, he was amazing.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm sure, yeah.
I don't.
Amazing.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I don't know who he is in person, but I'm gonna tell you, as a businessman and as a boxer, you cannot disrespect him.
Oh no, he gets his problem.
Now, as a showman, as an entertainer, you're fucking lame. Like, you're so lame, bro. Like, you make me not want to watch boxing anymore. You were bad for the sport because you wanted to get to 50 undefeated. You know who else got to 50 undefeated? Cesar Chavez. You know.
Oh,
like,
wasn't he like 80 something or something like that before he lost?
So,
like 90 or
so
something?
I mean, you want to talk about the greatest? I mean, how many fights you actually
he
taken?
didn't duck people.
Exactly. So like,
if he would have stopped, when he was supposed to, yeah.
Well, but like, all right. So like, there's also this thing that I think.
Niggas,
I think
they don't want to stop.
There's also this thing that I think is happening with Canelo is like, who is there for him to fight? And that was when Cesar Chavez was blowing up. A lot of people were like, he fought a lot of bums. And like,
still,
I mean, I agree, he did, but he wasn't ducking fights.
That's not his fault, exactly.
Whereas Canelo has been called out, and Canelo's whole thing is like, I want to be the next great Mexican fighter.
He fought everybody.
I'm sure he's looking for what the
no,
big
but
payday is.
Canelo ducked, but he's
doesn't.
in the fight. Like, he do that little bullshit, but he end up. There's nobody that he still ducked. Where somebody can be like, oh
nah,
yeah.
there's somebody right now. I forgot their name. I'll look it up if you want.
Yeah, there's a black fighter that's been like,
Yeah,
you know your
I think that's the
boxing.
one that's been calling him out.
Yeah.
It's not Tank, right?
It's Tank.
Is it? Okay.
It's Tank.
Canelo want the smoke from Tank. Go look that shit.
No, but he can publicly say it, but until you book the fight, I don't believe shit. Until I see y'all in the ring, I don't believe shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then what are you gonna do when you get there?
Yeah, that's what I believe in. Like, what the fuck?
That's what he's waiting
Hey,
for.
bro, everybody got a plan to get punched in the face.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Tank's last fight, that guy fell asleep, bro.
I've had that happen to me. I got punched in the fucking face thinking I was gonna beat the shit out of somebody, and I was like,
if you really fight,
I'm
you
losing
gonna
this. I knew it. I was like, as soon as I did that, I was like, oh, I'm going down. Like, that's it. That's it. I was already dazed on me first
I
hit.
remember my funniest time in
My-
a fight when somebody punched me in the face was when he broke his hand. He broke his fucking hand.
You put your head down or what?
Nah, he didn't know how much.
Yeah, the days after the hit, bro, the thing was, like, we were in the street, right, in the middle of the street, and, like, dude hit me in the head, and I hit the fucking window behind me on the car, on somebody's
shit.
car, and, like, after that, it was like a...
Damn.
And that fool was bigger than me. I was real skinny. I was, like, 18, so I was, like, 135 at my height, which is 5'11", which was, like, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
And I grabbed dude, and dude, the crazy shit was like when I grabbed dude, he was like, "Oh, you fucked up," and I was just like, and he fucking just picked me up and fucking threw me down, and then just got on top of me and owned me, bro. And I remember, like my homie was standing there. He's like both of our homies, and he was like, "You want me to end it?" I'm like, "Fucking stop this motherfucker!" I was getting my ass.
Up.
I was
They
getting,
do shit.
Huh? No, he grabbed him, but I was getting my ass, bro. I got my ass handed to me. I got my ass so bad. Like,
Real niggas admit.
that was the one time, and I was just like, bro, if I ever, like, to this day, if I ever see that fool in the street, homie, I'm gonna have to claim that back. Like, we're gonna run that back. I don't weigh that light.
I need my back fade.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch you, homie. You know.
Oh, so there's a. Did you see what Russ did tonight?
Nah, what'd he do?
14 points, 21 rebounds, 24 assists.
Dang.
Against
He's been balling.
Indiana.
He's been balling.
Did they win?
When you said Russ, I was thinking about the fucking.
Not the rapper Russ. Yeah. Russell Westbrook. So
24 assists as well.
This is his second game that he's had over 20 rebounds, 20 assists. And me, I've always like Russell Westbrook's always been somebody that's annoyed me, but you know.
Annoyed you? Why?
Cause I'm a Laker fan. And like,
Well, that doesn't elaborate.
No. And like,
hold on, real quick. Yeah, that should let you know.
No, because like I don't think like he plays team
No,
ball.
I'm just.
But
I'm
like you
responding to the
can't
chat.
like dismiss that kind of shit.
If anything,
There's no
that
way
makes your
like,
point worse.
Let Janani finish
No,
up.
I mean, because like, you know, there was like earlier in it, like there's been so many times where they've been like he's not the best in crucial situations, you know, and like and with decision making and all that shit. But
I mean, that's rare though. Look, bro, like.
But like, dude, that shit, dude.
But just you said that you don't like him because of the team basketball, but you're a Laker fan.
No,
Kobe,
I was joking.
The great.
Shut the fuck up.
Kobe the
just
great.
stop. Just stop
Hold on.
talking.
No, that's not
I'm
comparable.
just like,
That's not comparable
what
at
do you
all.
mean?
Kobe is a 5-time
He's
champion. Russell Westbrook hasn't won shit.
All right.
Not comparable, bro. Not
The
comparable.
is where the two where he.
No, the thing I feel about Westbrook is I don't think he's ever gonna win one though. You know, like
The thing about-
not the way he plays.
I possibly
because
believe
like
that
he's hot and cold.
I think the thing about Kobe being like, you know, not a team player or whatever, like
That's bullshit.
He had to be.
I disagree with you because everybody that played with him that became a champion with him Savior. They say he brought out the best.
He made players better.
Kobe did what he had to do to win. I'm not saying he's not a team player.
That's what the best players are.
I got 2 jerseys. It's Jordan and Kobe.
That's what
I mean,
so I'm not.
let's hold on. Let's.
I just wanted to be misconstrued.
When Fisher hit that shot, was it in the playoffs or the championship?
It's
it
playoffs.
was.
It was like
Fisher. We talking about the Lakers.
Was it
We
Kobe?
talking about Shaq. We talking about
Was
Kobe.
it Kobe?
What?
Was it Kobe that took that shot?
That I don't remember.
No, it was Fisher.
The point
Oh,
four.
I thought you meant that.
So, but he wants
The game winning, the game ender,
the with the Spurs,
buzzer
the point
ringer.
six?
Yeah.
Point
Yeah, that's
four.
like Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
And they lost the series.
Yeah, that's when he lost to the Pistons after that.
And that's why he has to shoot it sometimes, bro.
Oh no, he's a shooter. He's a scorer.
I agree.
But listen, Kobe averaged 66.
No, but like I'm gonna say it right now, bro. Like Gasol wasn't Gasol until Kobe. Like he was dope, but he wasn't Gasol.
I mean, he was Gasol, but he wasn't a winner for
Yeah.
sure.
So
Right.
he wasn't the Gasol we know now.
Yeah,
I
it's so
mean, look,
funny.
bro. Like me and Barlos had this conversation about people that used to be part of this crew and like how I be hard on people, and like how they drop out. And it's like, bro, like you're just not championship material. That's it. Because now I guarantee those people are watching us right now and they're like, damn, I wish I would have stayed on.
Listen,
Yeah, well, you
that's-
didn't, motherfucker.
That's how Alonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram and
Mamba
Josh Hart get
mentality.
traded for AD. You know what I mean?
If you don't want to play that
Cashing
way,
those chips.
if you don't want to play that way, then don't play that
Nah,
way.
you know what? It's just some people like they think everybody's trying to be mean to them or trying to like bring them down. You know, it's like I'm being hard on you because I care about you and I want
We
you
trying
to
to get
fucking.
chips,
I want
bruh.
you to thrive.
Muppet more.
I want you to thrive, bro. Which means
Are you built for this or are you not?
If
That's
I
all
didn't
it is.
care, I wouldn't even waste my time on you.
I wouldn't drive 81 if I didn't have to, bruh.
Exactly.
I'm not in the studio like this for no reason.
Exactly.
And when Kobe
Right,
dropped
fellas?
81, and that was not a blowout. That game was like, it was still a game.
The one
like,
thing,
he had to put the team on his back and shit. Yeah.
Nah, so what I'm saying is just like that. Yeah, man. Like there's certain players like they might be called that, but nah. And like yeah, I guess you're saying Russell Westbrook just isn't championship material.
But like, I can't dismiss that kind of shit. Like, dog, that shit's amazing.
If there is,
21
That's
as
nice.
a point guard,
Yeah, that's
21 rebounds.
Stat line
24.
crazy.
That's
hold on.
insane.
Sesh is saying if there's no resistance, it's probably bullshit. Can you elaborate, bro? What
I
exactly
think
is
it's like
he
no,
talking
no
about?
yes man. That's what he's saying.
No. Oh, like
Ron Artest
like you're not gonna
crazy
grow
nigga,
without the
though, Sesh.
resistance and shit.
I
Alright,
mean, how
alright.
uncomfortable have each of us been in the studio with each other at points?
You mean with Sesh? I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, with Sesh as well, but like just in between us.
Friction. I said friction.
Even before
Friction?
you and Sesh came along, there was times where me and Barlos literally like got into arguments, you know, and I could play you the first shit he did in the studio. It wasn't what he does now, and everybody here knows he does work. So I mean, even me, I'm definitely way better. Like the freestyles that you heard in season 1 compared to these freestyles now are not the same, and like that's a lot because of my team right here that told me, hey fool, you need to stop fucking up and get your shit together. So like if you don't get that from your team, like you would get it from a Kobe, or you would get, like, everybody here saw The Last Dance, right? So you saw how fucking Jordan was banging on fools. Like, bro, like either you're about it or you're not. And like championship material isn't everybody, and that's why championships are so crucial in life, you know.
It's shit. Shit ain't easy.
Hey, homie, I sleep 2 to 3 hours a day.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
This shit ain't easy.
Well, then you weren't fucking listening.
I'm just saying, bro. Like for real shit though. Like I'm kind of serious right now. Like champions are cut from a different cloth, and I'd consider myself and my team that's sitting here champions, because we've been tested, we've been put in situations where we were not the fucking favorite to do it.
No, we put ourselves in situations where there was a chance we could fail because we're not afraid, bro.
And like to me, and like listen.
Tell him.
Listen. Look. Like for real.
Hey, listen.
I've lost more than I've won in life, but each of those losses were lessons, baby. And I guarantee you that a person who doesn't lose is a loser. Get me? If you don't lose, you don't understand that it takes losses to be a winner. Yeah, hell yeah, and a liar. I've lost. I've lost to the point where I wanted to give my whole life up, who I am, and I got past it, and that shit made me better. And I guarantee you, any champion out there will tell you, I was done, but something made me keep going. And when I did, I met that championship, because that's what makes you a champ. Falling down 20 times and getting up 21. You know what I'm saying? So like, realize that shit. Failure is not an option. It's a must. You get me? So fail as much as you can to get where you need to get, because there's no age limit to this shit. You could be 50 and become a millionaire like Morgan Freeman, homie.
That was words of
But
wisdom
if
from
failing
Face to
and you're
Thug
not
Nerd.
learning from that failure, then you just insane and just probably.
He said Morgan Freeman,
You know,
motherfuckers.
He was 48 when he got his first big role.
One more thing about the NBA right now. Lakers are 5, Clippers are 4. That would be the playoff matchup. Lakers Clippers.
Lakers about
7
to
games,
handle
right,
it in the
left?
playoffs.
So they lost on purpose just to fuck him up?
I don't know. Clippers looking
No,
strong.
Lakers were losing on
Lakers
purpose.
won.
The Lakers were losing these last couple times on purpose just to fuck him up.
Slander
I
for
mean,
praise.
honestly, I don't think they want to see them in the first round. But
I don't think
we
it's
do.
smart for the Lakers to go
Yeah,
up against the Clippers in the first round.
Word.
Nah,
I don't know shit about shit, so Edge and McCade sneaks.
No, I mean,
It's gonna be a battle.
Yeah, Smurf, the bottom looks awesome from the bottom, but the journey is what it's all about, right? And you
All
taught me
day.
that. You taught me that.
The top looks awesome from the bottom, not the bottom
My
looks
bad.
awesome from the bottom.
Yeah, my bad. Reverse.
Stop, cut it, reverse, play. Is this a fucking Willy Wonka shit?
Down, flip it, and reverse
First
it.
shit. That's exactly what I thought.
Hey, so should we watch the video?
yes.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's get back to this.
Hold on. So this is talking about our video, right?
Yeah.
So this is Drugs and Groceries, or DnG.
DnG.
Brought to you by Merchant Media Productions.
Yeah.
Shot and directed by J26 and the Reinforcements LA. The props are provided by the Saltwater.
The Saltwater.
And Endo. It was produced by Sesh Studio,
Shout
the
out to
great
Endo.
monster engineer producer of the MMUpClan. And we are all starring in it. Do that shit.
Keep talking because I pull it up.
And it was fucking shot in Huntington Park, Southeast LA, with the presence of the unofficial mayor of all of Southeast LA, to the point where when we shot a video outside a liquor store, they were like, hold up, come in and shoot with us.
Oh, that's what's up. So okay, so you weren't inside.
Yeah, the dickest, what I'm saying.
The homie Cashmere.
Rudman, like Cashmere was like, hey homie, like I like what you doing here. Come inside with it.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So it's Monster Mashup Clan for a motherfucking reason. Now, if you haven't watched it, you will get the beautiful opportunity to watch it now with the team. And we can talk about it and break it down. Like, honestly, bro, like, this is kind of like a prequel, I feel like, to what my dream is. And that's like a Latino version of Friday. So, enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy this. Not for real. Like enjoy it. Keon.
Here it comes. I'm sorry. It was, I was trying to get it cracking.
I'm not tripping, baby. I'm doing my thing, talking my shit. You know, moving my lips. Keon. You know? Shit. It's what I do, how I move, when I move. Doesn't matter. I got the groove. Like Thursday, which is the first thing I promoted for in LA. Funny, right? But a lot of people that came out of Group Thursdays is actually popping right now.
That's what's up.
All right. Okay. I think we're ready now.
Run it.
And here we go.
All right, Mom, I'll go get you the groceries.
Oh, got this blood roll. Let's get this bacon bake started or what?
Nah, bro, I gotta get these groceries from my mom, dog.
I got the whip. If you want to go take a ride, I can give you a ride to the store, bro. Make it quicker.
All right.
Let's do it.
My mama asked what I spend my money on, but I'm a grown man, I spend it how I want. I spend it on drugs, drugs in the groceries. I spend it on drugs, drugs in the groceries. My mama asked what I spend my money on, but I'm a grown man, I spend it how I want. I spend it on drugs, drugs in the groceries. I spend it on drugs, drugs in the groceries.
Mama did enough to make ends meet. Put a roof over our heads. Tummies was fed. As I got older, I told her I handled the rest. The way that I'm dressing, I leave an impression. I'm open to points and suggestions. The city I'm repping is super expensive. Ask anybody that live here, they'll tell you the same. This inflation, yeah, on every essential item. Now I gotta think twice when I buy them. The land is supply and demand. I got the bread, so I needed the jam. The end goal was to provide for the fam. Light one up and sit back and relax. Light one up, sit back and relax.
My mama asked what I spend my money on, but I'm a grown man, I spend it how I want. I spend it on drugs, drugs in the groceries. I spend it on drugs, drugs in the groceries.
Got a copper pack, spending half to get a rack. It's double up or nothing, I can't just get it back. Back up off me, I got offspring, call it cocky. I'm a boss, she grind like coffee, ain't no stopping. Up all night, she next day shopping. Since a kid, I knew I had to hustle or get hassled. Life's a bitch and I'm an asshole, chasing pigments from the grass known. A real one, handle his business while chasing visions. Spray statistics, selling hits while making hits. Been to change shit, I'm different.
My mama asked what I spend my money on, but I'm a grown man, I spend it how I want. I spend it on drugs, drugs in the groceries. I spend it on drugs, drugs in the groceries.
Years of abuse and search for the truth, making a space where it's safe to be you. Expanding my mind, exploring the time, line after line while I'm fucking the dime up. People, they judge us. Two different people in two different lives. My people, they love us. How can you trust us? We survive the life of lies, the benefits again. How we for the lung, coke for the eye, MDMA for the trauma of life, opiate hits for the trauma subsides, acid and shrooms to find the divine, working for money to alter my mind, connecting with people who make me feel alive.
My mama asked what I spend my money on, but I'm a grown man, I spend it how I want. I spend it on drugs, drugs in the groceries. I spend it on drugs, drugs in the groceries.
And we are back. There we go. And we're back. We're back.
That sounds like a question, for real.
Are we?
I was saying, and I was trying to stretch it out, and we're back. A little wider. Shut up. Here we are.
Shut up.
How do you guys feel about that?
I thought it was tight.
I'm gonna be real with you. 2-6, being a graduate from where I went to high school, is dope. But I also feel like he's always kind of surpassed my expectations.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Which is like
that vision is fire.
Which is like what I try to do whenever I do anything. I try to pass everybody's expectations.
For
so
sure,
like,
for sure.
I don't know if there's a relation there, but like I will say like he outdid himself and he kind of did something that made me respect him in a different light. Like I always respected him. He's a dope videographer and all that, but like this one, like he kind of like went there with his vision, you know, and like sometimes I feel like videographers, they want to make you happy and that's cool, but like for instance, me, whenever I work with somebody, I'm like, yes, this is my vision, but I want to see where
you're gonna bring the spice. Where's the spice at?
Where you can take it. And like, I think that with him, we did that, and he was like, all right, I got you. And like, he was even like, yo, send me the beat like this so I can split it up, because if you listen to the actual single, it's not the same as the video, but like, that's okay because it's a video. We want you guys to get the whole aspect of the song. It doesn't have to be the same intro. We want you guys to feel what we're talking about. And I really think that he did that. And I even told SHNEAKY, like, bro, like, even when we were filming, like, he was asking for like weird little shots that weren't even part of the video but part of the promo, you know, like he saw things that people maybe wouldn't even care to get.
Yeah, he Dr. Manhattan that shit. Like he saw the end goal, and so in the moment he was able to be like, yo, do this because I'm gonna need it for later. Like, you know. Nice. And that's just a sign of someone who knows what the fuck they're doing, you know.
That's what's up. Yeah.
No, yeah, and he's dope as hell. Thank you, 26.
So it was him and one other person?
Mars.
Well, his squad. It was like his squad.
Which was a trip because
F.A.C.E knew that fool.
It turns out me and that fool goes back. Like to 2011, go back.
Wow, that's dope.
So like you've been in his spot at one point.
Like, you've been in my crib, in my studio, like, how you not remember me? And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, I saw you at that one hip-hop show, I saw you at that one hip-hop show 26 did too, and like, you didn't remember me then.
No, I didn't know it was our show. Shit.
And I was like, oh, word, that was.
He's like, nah, I'm Mad Dog, everybody.
Yeah. And like, I was like, that's just who I am, bro. And like, he was like, yeah, I mean, like, it was just crazy because I was tripping out.
Oh, he was probably giving you the I think I know you vibe, and you're like, hey, that fool's giving me the I want to fuck you up vibe. You know, that's probably how you saw it.
No, the thing is, like, when he told me, he was like, you don't recognize me, I was like, hey, bro, you got a hat, purple hair under the hat, and a mask on. Like, I don't know how to recognize you. But as soon as he told me like who he met me through, I was like, all right, I know what it is. I do also think that I kind of like told him something about his spot, so that might be why I don't remember him.
Maybe.
But the whole
maybe it was his hair.
Look, man, the homie wants some chips. He wants some chips. That's what he wants. He wants some pop chips.
No, I thought you were trying to talk, so I was telling you to talk to the mic.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I wrote a message to Carlos. I wanted F.A.C.E to read it like privately.
You turned him
Yeah, but nobody was like, you know.
Yeah. I thought you were trying to talk to the mic.
He's like, yeah, this guy.
Awkward.
No, that's all good. The homie wants some chips.
No, I love you.
All right, I'm muting you then so you can eat your chips in peace. Bam, there you go.
Eat your chips.
Nobody else.
Nah, that's a trip though. Small world vibes, huh?
I mean, that's kind of like like I remember when you brought 26 first, and he was like, yeah, I went to Laces. I was like, what? You know.
The SHNEAKY cinematic universe.
And then like he low-key had heard about me, but like not known it was me. Yeah. You know, it was like there was a legend of F.A.C.E.
Oh yeah, I love that kind of
The Facades.
The facades, man. Like, yo, for real, like if y'all don't know, I drop like a verse on certain beats every month, and like they're supposed to show different parts of me, and like that, I really feel like they've been real. They've been doing that, and like yeah, they're all available on SoundCloud now. Shout out to Set Studio for mixing my horrible recordings to the point where they sound amazing. To the point where people literally have fucking hit me up like, yo, this is my favorite one, like on SoundCloud. You know, like that's dope as hell. So check that out on SoundCloud. SoundCloud.com/F-C-A-E-E.
Dashes?
They all have that, really?
Well, because it was the F.A.C.E. That's the way they did it.
Oh, crazy.
But yeah, it's F.A.C.E V.S.I.T. if you want to search it.
Yeah, just search. That's the easiest.
Search that shit.
Search F.A.C.E verse
dash. That's just actually like it hit harder than I thought it would. I really thought nobody was gonna listen, and people they enjoy it.
I also plugged we got a new playlist up there. Actually, on all the
on all DSPs,
on all the networks, we got the MMUpClan.
I believe just search MMUpClan and in the playlist.
But the SoundCloud one's the hardest.
I can imagine, bro. My SoundCloud. I was looking at it the other day.
Some of your old songs, I was like, you need to perform those again. Like, fuck.
Don't talk to Barlos about it because he's gonna bang on me.
Remember when they were all like mad sick and shit, like, you know?
And,
Nah, bro.
and now we're just like kind of watered down and shit.
Nah. I'm gonna be real with you. The crazy thing is, I abandoned a lot of my like solo performance shit just to like.
No, I get it though. Yeah.
Because to be real with you, like that. We have about 2 million.
But when I book you for a solo set, go back to solo.
Nah, bro, like that was the thing that even the
swing.
homie Mezcal was like, yo, I didn't even realize like that you could stand alone as an artist until, remember we did that me and Barlos did the solo set at Hip Hop's our like last big one.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, after I saw you break down like your journey through like the music and like talk and really give that shit, that's when I was like, oh no, this was a problem, you know, like.
Right.
He didn't say that.
No, that's literally.
That's what you heard, right?
Capper.
Nah, I'm not capping.
He said this was a problem.
Yeah,
Oh, like out of respect. Okay. I thought that was your inner dialogue happening. Sometimes I'll be like, this fool said that, and I said this, but they're like, did they really say that? Nah, it was in my head. It was happening.
No, I think me and the homie Mezcal got like a mutual respect on another level, and
Definitely.
like, he's dope as fuck, man. Like, you know, we did a lot of game changing shit together. So shout out to him and the OTR. But yeah, and I remember doing that performance and it was like 45 minutes, you know, and it was a storyline, and that's literally what I want to do every time I perform. So if you gave me a solo set, it's probably gonna look something like that. I definitely want to know what songs
Con Sangre.
I mean, I always perform.
You haven't done it in a while.
I remember you used to start off with that, didn't you?
No.
That
was my ending.
Plata or Plomo.
Yeah.
That one is actually one of my
You
favorite.
be listening to that shit to hype you up.
Yeah, that's one of the favorite. That's one of my favorite songs I ever wrote.
That's ill.
Like literally, bro. Like I did everything on it. I got off bar wise.
Yeah.
I had 6 style. I even like melodized
Yeah,
the chorus.
melody. Yeah.
And then like it was just a feeling. And like honestly, that was the beginning of what you heard on Kush and Caffeine.
Right.
So it was like the beginning of me realizing that, because I always knew Latin hip hop or reggaeton or somewhere in that format would come back, but it was the beginning of me like basically realizing, yo, it's coming back, and this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
This is the way.
It's crazy how reggaeton is.
Because I used to like tell Barlos, like, bruh, like, yo, boy, like, fly, but I don't know what he's saying, but I know when he rapping English that he like drips, so I'm like, but I'm just saying, nigga, as a consumer, nigga, and just like like an outside the box, nigga, I always keep 100. I'm like, I just don't know what he's saying. And then y'all came with the Cushion Caffeine and like the Trapatio.
Yeah.
And like all Mezcal's on Trapatio.
Cause no, Mezcal's nice. I don't know you, Mezcal, but
no, he's nice. He's nice.
Yeah,
nice,
I think you nice as fuck.
He's in his in his pocket for sure.
Yeah, no,
he's in his pocket.
You guys have like 2 or 3 songs with Mezcal that like I'm like, oh, that's this nigga, and DJ Ethos. Like these are 2 names that I know for sure. Where I'm like, oh.
I'm gonna tell you right now, DJ Ethos to me, and shout out to JELANI for making sure that we connected on a level, because like he actually performed without announcement at our first hip hops.
Yeah.
Like our first hip hops, bro, was legendary to me because it literally like set me up for the future. It introduced me.
It was popping.
That was on J Roz because she
introduced me to SHNEAKY.
Like,
it introduced me to fucking Ethos, and it also like made the world respect me. The hip hop world.
When you say the world, I was gonna say the LA hip hop world.
The LA hip hop.
No,
world.
y'all did. That was a big step for y'all in the underground.
I mean, not even just banana. Like, bro, like.
Yeah, it was a little bit different, especially for some mellow shit.
To this day, I mean,
nah.
Especially for some Glendale shit.
It was a little bit different.
Nah.
I'm like, y'all got Golden Road.
We had.
People didn't even know what that was. You know?
With the budget.
People didn't know shit about
with the budget.
Nah, I mean, like,
y'all got Golden Road.
We've had people from like all the different scenes come out represent, you know, like like 60s came out to hang out one time, like fucking, you know, the southeast peeps were coming out, the IE peeps were coming out.
Fools came from San Diego on the train.
Well, see, that was always like my format was like, I'm not gonna pull heads that are all from the same like.
Well, that's
crowd,
where
so
we
you're
that's
like,
where we
dude,
met. That's where we met.
gotta-
You know what I'm saying?
right.
But like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, Ethos to me was when like after I learned really who Ethos was, because I already respected him, because I remember like he was beat juggling during J Roz's set,
Right.
and like Zion was like, hey homie, like you see what he's doing? I was like, yeah, he's beat juggling. Like, I hope he don't fuck up. He was like, Ethos doesn't fuck up, homie.
Why would
and then like he killed it, and like J Roz was killing it too, and then like months later we were in New York and at the LAMC, which starts tomorrow. The Latin Alternative Music Conference actually starts
Nice.
tomorrow online. It's free, so if any Latinos are out there, hit me up and I could give you the links. But
you don't have to be Latino though, right?
anybody.
Yeah, me and you can go.
No, anybody, but a lot of
Just
their,
in twos.
a lot of their like what's it called, their
Fan base, their
no, their
topics.
their segments are by Latinos, so they speak in Spanish.
Right.
They don't
Oh,
have
okay.
they don't have like I think that's where like Mezcal went with us when he was the one who told me about it, and we went out there in New York, and Ethos happened to be the like main DJ for everybody.
That's so crazy.
And-
'Cause remember, I was just like, oh yeah, I saw that he's gonna be in New York.
And
You know,
then
you had
like
the shit to do with it.
yeah, and Mezcal doesn't know Spanish like I do, so like a lot of those segments, this fool Mezcal and this fool Barlos were falling asleep, and I'm over here taking notes. You know what I'm saying? Like, from that conference to now, like that's literally like the conference that we left to go on Sway, and we rapped on Sway, and we came back, and then Ethos hit us up in like the middle of the night and was like, not the middle of the night, the middle of the day, and was like, are y'all down to rap in Brooklyn? And we fucking got to
Fuck
Brooklyn
yeah.
and rapped, and like the whole time I'm
so
all
dope, man.
fucking lit, and I'm like, yo, no, sleep. Till Brooklyn.
Oh my god, I would have been annoyed the fuck out.
Nah, it was dope. Everybody was amped off of
Oh
it.
man, that's like the epic
Yeah.
time to say that.
Sneaky
shit.
would have been annoyed though.
How you gonna be mad at me saying I'm a huge Beastie Boys
And
fan?
he literally had no sleeping.
Because I probably would have been tired.
Nah, we all got lit. We all got lit off
Like the
Makaru.
energy came
yeah,
out.
that fucking you.
Nah, my cousin came and he was like, we were all
You'd be
dead.
running on
We
fumes.
finished one of those giant bottles of Jack Daniels in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. We walked all day to get there. We walked like 20 fucking city blocks is what they call it.
Go get that cheesecake in that Cambodian.
And no, and we had fucking Joe's Pizza, which comes out in the first fucking Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire.
Is
And
it
then
the same Joe's in LA though?
no.
Okay.
And then we get there, like after buying a big ass bottle of Jack Daniels, we finish the bottle, and it's like 8 p.m. or something, and Ethos hits me up like, yo, you down to like rock in Brooklyn?
Stay ready.
And I was like, I didn't even know Ethos really knew who I was, so I was like, yeah, but you know we rap, right? Because like I thought he was talking about like DJing, right? And he was like, no shit, fool. Like
Just fucking with you from the jump.
No
from
shit.
the jump.
And so I was like, yeah, what time we gotta get there by? And he's like, you know, it was like 2 hours from whatever we were doing, and like we're all fucked up around a bottle. And my cousin's like, hold on, I got y'all. And he comes and he's like, yo, I take these before I work out. And he gave us maca root fucking pills. And bro, I'm gonna kid you not. I was laying with my head on the fucking table. I took it, I laid back down, and like I woke up and I was like, let's go, bro. And like everybody got up at the same time, and we took the train there, and the whole time I'm like, no, sleep till Brooklyn, bro. Like that shit was lit, and it was like one of the dopest moments of my life. But yeah, fucking
New York, can't wait to do it with y'all, bro.
I
Can't wait to be there with y'all. Jelani gonna come with us?
Any video from that, did you?
no video, but we have a couple pictures.
Okay.
Let's just say.
But
that
didn't you use some of that footage for a video or some shit? Or is that a different trip?
No. It was the same trip of us in New York, Bandera.
Yeah.
Right.
I get the end when it's like.
And Mezcal is like when I say like basically leave the hood.
Yeah, and you're like going
that
through
was
time
a solo
to-
one. That was a solo
okay,
one,
okay,
and like
okay.
it was us going through Times Square and like.
For Mezcal video?
No, it
No,
was
it's my
on. It
video.
was on Bandera.
Okay, from Bandera,
The
yeah,
original Bandera, yeah.
Okay. Right.
It was a flex. For sure. It's like we're in New York now. We
When are you guys going?
Oh.
You asked me if I was gonna go.
I see you.
Oh no, I
Sneaky.
just meant like, are you down?
No, actually,
yeah, I'm down.
With the flag.
If the time is right and the money's right.
Actually, where our next plan is to go, and if anybody out there knows anybody in Miami,
So I'm gonna start working on that.
Hold on, yeah, I know.
Tight.
I already know. We'll talk about it after this. Miami, we're gonna be out there June 4th. Anybody has anything that they think we could prosper off of or help out with showmanship and support, hit us up. We're planning on being out there June 4th to like the end of that weekend. But nah, I think New York is probably looking like fall. And we have we have the plugs out there for sure.
So are you looking for shit in Hawaii too?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah,
yeah,
that's
our family time.
that's
Nah.
that is.
I won't have time.
I have Hawaii.
That would be.
No, I'm beyond Kauai. What do you got in Kauai?
You know what? I don't even know what part of Hawaii is supposed in.
Yeah,
you
find
gotta
out.
figure that out.
Find out. Hey, find out. Maybe if I'm out, I mean, maybe
we
I
gotta
could.
talk about that because there's some things that I do.
So we'll talk about all this after.
Maybe I'll just get into something and not necessarily do something and like build that bridge, you know? Because that's
definitely.
what SHNEAKY's all about.
Exactly.
Well, your one homie that was in your battles lived out there for a while.
Oh. I mean, he's not my homie, but I know what you're talking about.
I mean, he's your friend on Facebook.
Yeah, I could find him.
Super plug.
He's your friend on Facebook.
Maybe he'll be there.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he wants to go back.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot. I just remember what happened in that battle.
he
Yeah,
came
yeah,
back,
yeah.
But nah,
Shout out Shots Fired. Go check them out.
Oh yeah, check them out.
Ruin your day.
They show a lot of love, and the homie K Philosophy's partner and podcast also show a lot of love. So shout out to them.
Hey, while we're doing shout outs, psychedelic science shit, my homegirl.
Oh, that was dope.
Yeah. So my homegirl that I met, and it's a fucking crazy story, and maybe I'll get into it more in another episode when I'm doing all the Coheed stuff. But like, we literally only connected because she was wearing a Coheed shirt, and I was like, oh shit. Anyway, her whole like college fucking trajectory has been to get to the point where she can actually study psychedelics in like a clinical setting, in like a super advanced scientific setting. And she did it. She fucking is now working at a spot where she's studying psychedelics like in a scientific lab.
Was that her goal off top?
Off top.
Oh, wow.
Off top. Since I met her, she like
is like one of your inspirations.
Like she's actually been like we actually like got this we kind of like stopped being in touch.
Okay.
And she followed me on TikTok, and that's actually where she does all her shit. So I wanted to tell y'all, if y'all are on TikTok, go follow her psychedelic_ or is it underscore? No, psychedelic scientist. Her name's Amanda, and she's like I do psychedelic science from like a fucking journalist, like reading articles point of view, but homegirl is doing psychedelic science from like an actual scientist, like, you know, fucking degrees and all that shit, like legit institutional. So I actually am gonna start clicking up with her, maybe get her on the pod or have her at least send me stuff to like, so the psychedelic shit could get more in depth. And that's another thing I want to talk about. Is like, that shit's so important to me that I don't want to half-ass it, you know? So like,
no, I know what you mean.
Like that mushroom story, I was sitting on it for a couple weeks before I actually brought it because I wanted to make sure I did it justice, you know? So
like even me with like certain comic books, I'm like, nah,
I can't do that. Yeah. So go follow the homegirl, check her out. She's just super dope. And like, yeah, man, that just goes to show you that like our generation is the one that's gonna like change shit, you know? We're out there doing the fucking shit. Like,
well, yeah, I was having like a conversation similar to this with my sister, and I was like, yo, like telling her about like a certain situation where people that I respect in the hip hop game were kind of like throwing shade on like the hood and black people, because that's what populates the hood that they were talking shit about.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, yeah, and I had to check them, and like I had to let them know that, you know, I wouldn't be me if I didn't check them, and they needed to remember that at all times. And like, at first they were defensive, but at the end of it, you know, it seems like they understood what it was. And I feel like those conversations, those hard ones, are the ones that are really changing people's perspective. And I feel like your homegirl doing what she's doing is like a young person telling people like, don't other this. Like, this is not something like
No,
that.
yeah,
you know?
because for sure that's a huge risk, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she could have got blackballed or, like, you know, could have not got a legit job because she didn't find the space to do psychedelic research. Like, and, like, that was her whole goal, you know? So, like...
I mean, it's revolutionary.
When I found out, I was, like, so, like, I don't know. It just felt like this cosmic alignment shit. Like, she was my friend. Like, that's someone that I, like, connected with. And, like, you know, we went on our paths and, like, we're kind of still on the same frequency doing, like, the same shit, you know? We're, like, this is the shit we're pushing. This is what we're about. And, like,
I can dig it.
she's doing it, like, in that fucking institutional level. And I'm trying to do, like, on the pop culture side. And, like, we're both fighting that fucking war of ideas, you know? Like,
I felt the excitement when you sent it to us. And, like, I actually went and looked at her shit, you know? Like, sometimes we send each other things, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna look
yeah,
at it.
It's
yeah.
really hard to keep up. 'Cause I
Yeah,
remember
but-
you sending it, but I didn't really.
No, I went and I looked at it, and like,
not
it
even
took
her
me to
first
TikTok,
one. She
yeah.
tells you the story. She's like, my whole life, I was
Yep.
trying to do this shit, and now I'm doing it. And I'm just like, fuck
dope,
yeah.
that's
Because when we
dope,
were
yeah.
chilling and we were going to fucking concerts and, like, you know, on the shenanigans, like, we would have those talks, like, well, you know, like our fucking dreams and aspirations. And it's like, we're both doing the shit that we said we wanted to be doing. And that's fucking tight, you know?
I mean, that to me in itself is amazing. You know, and like the fact that you reconnected when she met her goal. I mean, I it's just dope.
That's just tight, dog. Shout out Amanda. Keep up the fucking good fight, girl. Keep doing that shit. I'll support you anyway.
Shout out to Amanda.
All right,
Shit, so what?
Amanda.
Everybody did their segments.
Yep.
Should we rap and then wrap it up?
Yeah.
Rap and rap.
Yeah.
Let's fucking rap and rap.
Nice working with you, Mario.
Mario.
That was funny,
It's
huh?
another tight beat.
Fucking Luigi. Mario. Taking mushrooms. I gotta grow. Oh.
Another beat.
You don't like it? He doesn't like it. That's next. Sorry, Mario. Hey, producers, if you're listening, send us beats.
Producers, if you're
You don't have
listening.
any homie beats?
No.
Actually, I'll tell y'all after. Yeah, but not right now.
That tag through the whole shit off, the whole energy of that.
Mario.
Yo, I'm lit, feeling fit, doesn't matter, cause I gotta watch, don't need a Fitbit. I'm just flossing on the gang, showing all like I hang. Understand the city's off that monster mash, MMUpClan. That's a gang, in the city a gang bang. Fools talking shit, but understand I am that thing. Got that thing for popping. Southeast LA, no need for Compton when you got HP in here rocking. That's that Sella. Real mayor shit, doesn't matter what you say, my flow's so legit. And I'm kinda lit off the Cavassier. Like, what's up, Busta Rhymes, trying to do it all today.
I'm higher than a helicopter. Propellers put me through the sky, I push in flight. Maybe I can join the Mile High Club. Close my eyes and then wake up in another city just because. Try to stumble but kept on up on the beat. Like we taking cancer mushrooms, now we really just compete. We running tracks like Jesse Owens. Let me just get a remote controller. Watch that booty jiggle like some jelly. Let me get some plenty. Peanut butter in the morning with the toast. And what you eating now? I'm bragging off the champagne. Now I'm bragging post with your shorty, with your wifey. Now I do this nicely. This is how I did it. Do it like the other nigga next to that. Fuck, what happens? Showing the kid of the rapping. Nigga can never just do it or pass it off to SHNEAKY. What happening?
What happening? What happening? I'll tell you what's happening. I'm in my groove. Time to put me in the room, man. I'm making my move. Coming real smooth like Jada Madu. We be fucking kicking it. I be fucking flowing like I do it like butter shit. Ooh, liquid. Mantequilla, but let me tell you real. I'm just trying to get the reality check when you're coming through shit. I demand respect. SHNEAKY gonna get that blue check. SHNEAKY ain't need those blue chips.
That means verified, people.
Verified.
All right, y'all.
Verified and rich.
Very.
That was Monster Monday Monstercast. And again, you can follow me on @F.A.C.E For those of you who don't play video games, that's @F.A.C.E and it's Face vs. It because I don't fuck with these clowns.
Hey.
All right, follow me.
It's your boy Barlos got bars. Yeah, you see what we do.
You got bars.
Last name Mantequilla, first name Liquid. That's all you need to know.
Because the feds is
Shout
watching.
him up.
This is Smooth J.
Smooth.
Repping the ill spot. Smooth J 14 on IG. DAILSPOT everywhere.
IL or ILL?
Did I say it wrong? ILL.
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 The ill.
The ill.
Yeah.
Spot.
Or if you don't, you know, or you might say daily spot or some shit.
I've never heard that one.
I get that a lot.
Never heard that one. I am SHNEAKY. At official SHNEAKY on all platforms. Whoa. The level up. I'll be leveling up, level it up. Now, yeah, find me at official SHNEAKY, DJ MC, anything you need. Season 2 coming to YouTube and audio platforms everywhere. This month, I'm giving myself a fucking hard deadline. There will be episodes available this month. So don't sleep on it.
Listen.
Subscribe to the YouTube. Check out the new video. We have a new single that we're gonna drop sometime in the next couple weeks because we don't fucking stop. That's that monster shit. And we stay busy, yo, and we stay consistent. And we appreciate everybody who tunes in, everybody in the chat. Share this shit with your friends. I think we're cool to hang out with. Y'all think we're cool to hang out with? I think we're a great time, right? Y'all think we're a great time?
Damn straight.
Y'all come hang out with us every Monday. All right. We are out. Everybody out. Say bye to everybody. Bye.
Live long and prosper.